our secret love affair.
That went live too, so everyone else did.
Yep.
Secret lovers.
Just put it all out there. Just
Is
put
what
it all
they
out
are.
there.
It's all about mustache rides over here in this house.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Dinner and a Game, where anything can and does happen, but only off camera. So join our Patreon so you can get the off-camera footage.
Yeah,
we're gonna open an OnlyFans. Screw Patreon.
Dude, oh man.
So the rumors will be true, Cassie.
Yeah, no, I've got so many ideas, y'all. Like...
I think Anthony is saying that he's potentially missing from the pre-roll.
No way. I fixed that.
I don't know. I didn't look. I wasn't paying attention.
I wasn't paying attention to it either. Anthony, I'll double check, but I fixed both pre-rolls. And I overwrote the existing ones, so there could not be referring back to the old ones because I did not save them. So, you're lying. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Dinner and a Game. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. We really appreciate it. We love you all. We miss you when you're gone. Huh?
Can't hear any of us.
Uh-oh.
That's totally fine. So we can say all the boo about him that we want.
It's showing me they can hear it.
I thought, okay. Never mind, sorry. He gave me a heart attack.
Oh, I was going to say, everything shows up here. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Yep, sorry, my bad.
Stop freaking me out!
I always watch the chat for that stuff, so... Yeah.
By the way, happy birthday, Madam Walrus.
Yeah,
happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, we can't sing, except for Kessie, and she's going to do the musical. Happy birthday to you.
I'll give you the
fucking damn it.
This is your birthday song.
Oh,
it isn't very long. Hey.
There we go.
Is that what I missed on my, not being able to go to my birthday weekend at Sherwood? Is that what I missed?
Yeah.
Oh,
and then everyone just walks away from you and leaves you alone. Well, anyway, guys, as I said 4 times now, I hail with 3 fingers because I'm smart. Welcome to Dinner and a Game. Where we are getting together tonight. It's Tuesday, and Tuesday means Eberron. And Eberron means, oh my god, they're screwed. This is our D&D 5e game, which we are playing in the world of Eberron, a fantasy world that is steampunk-esque. We call it brass-punk. So anyway, we are going to be continuing our ongoing campaign tonight for you. But before we do that, we have some quick announcements we'd like to get through. The first of which, as always, is our race to 8K. 9K. I was saying 8K for a month. So we're doing our race to 9,000 followers on Facebook.
8K. Let's cut those
followers down. Get rid of the dead wood. Get them out of here.
Get rid of them. No, please.
They're not participating.
Please don't leave us.
Please don't
leave us. I have abandonment issues.
I have separation anxiety. I'll follow you. But anyway, we are trying to get to 9,000 followers on Facebook. We have created a contest, and this contest is very special for us because we're doing something with this contest that we want to do throughout. What is one of the reasons we actually do Dinner and a Game, and that is to reach out to the community and try and get more people interested in gaming. And for this contest, we're tailoring it to the new player or the player who is interested in getting into D&D for the first time. So what we're doing for this giveaway is when we hit 9,000 followers on Facebook, we are going to be giving away a special set of prizes. So the first thing is the D&D Essentials Kit. This is the starter box for Dungeons & Dragons. It comes with a 60-page rulebook. Actually, I think they increased the size of it in the new one. It was a 60-page rulebook in the starter set. I think the new one's actually bigger. But it is a rulebook that gives you all the rules you need to play the basic character types and classes and races, all the way up to 5th level. It also gives you an adventure. So if one of you are brave in your group, you can actually have someone GM their first adventure right out of the box. It also has a set of dice. It has pre-made characters, and I do believe it comes with blank character sheets as well. So you guys can make your characters, get started, and start playing right from the box. But we are also going to be giving you a player's guide to go along with it. This will help you in looking at what the characters can do beyond 5th level, looking at other spells, advancements, everything like that, and getting an idea of what you want to go, where you want to go to with your character from the stuff from the basic books going forward. We're also going to give you $100 in Dinner and a Game store credit, so you can equip yourself with swag from the people who gave you this bright and shiny new addiction. So that's all going on right now. Go to our Facebook page, like and follow the Facebook page, and pinned on the page there is the post for this contest. You must go and comment on the post and share it. We used to only require you to share the post, but Facebook has made some changes and we can no longer pull a list of people who have shared our page. So we have to have somewhere to pull a list, and the only way to do that is from the shares. So please share the post about the contest, and you'll be automatically enter you to win. So other than that, we also have another contest going on right now, one that I think is really, really exciting because of how well it's doing lately, and there's a special reason for that. So let's let Kessie get to explaining the Twitch contest.
Oh my God, guys. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. So we had a blast in our followers on Twitch yesterday, right? It was yesterday that this all happened. I believe it was yesterday. But we have a person and a group, I guess it is, to thank for that. Ghost in Space and the rest of the Leisure team.
Mm-hmm.
They apparently put our Twitch stream out there and got some of their followers to come and follow us. And oh my gosh, did it help. We are now at 187.
Jeez.
And we're trying to get to 200. So we're getting very close now. As soon as we hit 200 followers on Twitch, we are going to draw from those names for somebody to win this beautiful set of minis that's scrolling through in the middle of the screen. That's 3 heroes and a full bar scene. It's absolutely gorgeous. Ray 3D printed them for us. And oh, it's going to be so nice. It's going to be so nice. We're almost there, guys. We're almost there. Share the stream. Tell your friends. Just come follow us. It doesn't cost anything at all.
Nope. It is free to follow. And thank you so much for thank you once again to
Ghost in
Space and to the
Leisure team.
That was amazing. We cannot appreciate it enough.
That was so awesome.
I wish to God we could raid you guys, but I think you guys broadcast almost the exact same times we do. So, but yes, so we are trying to get to 200 followers. Once we hit 200 followers, I've actually finished printing the last of the reprints of the minis today. So I am going to be they're curing in the light bath right now, and they're going to be ready for pictures by tomorrow. So I'm going to take a bunch of pictures of the actual minis you're going to be getting to put up in the center crawl that goes through the middle of the screen there, so you guys can see the actual minis that you're going to be getting and how gorgeous they are printed out. So this is going to be this is a freaking absolutely outstanding. Oh, the Frumpkin! This is an incredible contest, and these are incredible minis. And you can only get these minis from Kickstarter or from a certain from the manufacturer of these minis I think they've opened it up onto the webpage now, so that you can actually buy the STL files. But you have to have a 3D printer to print them still, because I don't think they're selling printed minis. So, but that is our Twitch contest. Thank you very much. I was gonna say Astrid. I'm already getting into the game.
Hey.
But thank you very much, Kessie, for going over that with us. And we have one other really big event that's going on right now, and that event is we are have joined in with the Extra Life Charity Drive. Now, the Extra Life Charity Drive is a charity drive designed around helping needy children, that is been going on since August. And I think that Dr. Josh Runyon would like to tell you more about that.
Yes, that is PhD, not MD, just for the clarification. So, once again, bringing you the news and information on Extra Life. For anyone who is just now kind of tuning in to us, I know we had a bit of a pop, like we said last night. People came in, and once again, thank you for that. But so Extra Life, for those of you who are unaware, is a charity organization that, as Ray stated, helps sick and needy children. Since their inception in 2008, they have been just knocking it out of the park. As of right now, I believe that they have raised over $70 million in the last 12 years. And that is million with an M. That's a whole lot of money. And so we are very, very proud to have partnered up this year with them and do our part to kind of just put a little bit of a dent into that for them and for the kids. We have set up a goal of $2,000. We are currently at $1,470, and that is all thanks to you guys. 110% thanks to you guys. We would not be where we are now without you. Those of you who have donated, thank you very, very, very much. And then those of you who have shared, thank you as well. That's the message is getting out there, the news is getting out there. We're helping, we're making a difference. But we are still just a little shy of that goal, and we would love to see us get there, and not only get there but completely surpass it. We will be continuing this until November 7th, and so you have plenty of time to still be able to give. If you are just kind of waiting on some money to come in, or you're just in some rough times, we understand. You can't give money. It's completely understandable. We're not going to ask you to go above and beyond your means, but anything does help. Even if you can only give $1, $5, whatever you can squeeze out, it's going to go completely to these kids, and it's going to go help a kid who is sick or in a very bad way. If you can't give at all, we again completely understand, and we would ask that you would at least take a few seconds out of your time to share the information. We do have that available in the chat. We also have it available on our Facebook page, where you would be able to sign up for that and send it out. We also have potentially something that we will be doing if we can not only meet our goal but exceed it. Anthony is currently not on the stream, but he will be joining us in a bit. But I know that he is very, very hopeful that we can get into the top 100 donators, and that is so that way he can gift the world with his boudoir lewd shoots. That is very difficult to say quickly. I had to say it slowly.
I want this so bad. I want
he
this
will
so
be
bad.
dressing up in
Please.
full cosplay
Please.
to play his character that he will be playing tonight, Dude the Unbridled, and doing a lewd photo shoot, a boudoir, if you will, and giving that out. And if you are a member of our Patreon, we are also going to be doing filming the experience, and you'll be able to see behind the scenes. So an incentive for you to share, for you to donate, but long and short of it is, at the end of the day, we're all just trying to help some kids here. So help a kid, be a hero.
Absolutely. Thank you very much, Dr. Runyon. And the video from that shoot will be going up on our Patreon page as a Patreon exclusive. Which brings me to the next subject. We have officially launched our Patreon subscriber program. And the Patreon subscriber program is currently loaded up with digital rewards that are based around our followers on our Discord and getting special titles on Discord, and getting certain abilities and getting access to certain things that we're going to be doing, such as Q&As and live video chats and stuff like that. We all have all those posted up. They are on the Patreon website. If you guys want to check it out, go to www.patreon.com/dinnerandagame. We have levels down from as little as $1, which gets you access to the Patreon and a special access to the Discord and a special title, all the way up to the higher level rewards. We have a $10 reward at our max right now, but we are going to be having higher tiers that are going to come in because we are getting our shipment of dice from China as soon as they tell me when it's going to be shipped. I've already paid, and they have not given me a date for when it's going to be shipping out. But we did place our order in for the dice. We're just waiting to hear when they're going to be coming in, and we're going to be getting samples of our new wooden dice vaults, which have our logo engraved in one side of the wood vault, and on the lid of the vault, they're going to have special custom artwork that we had designed. And so all that's going to be coming in, and it's going to be part of the Patreon tiers when we release those. And we're also going to be putting the dice sets on our stores and the wooden dice vaults on our store as well. So everything's is actually finally coming together. So as soon as we know an estimated time of when those items are supposed to hit the States, we're going to go ahead and let you guys know, and we're going to be unlocking the last couple of tiers of our Patreon rewards. But once again, please, if you can support us in any way, Patreon is one of the ways you can support us, and you're going to get exclusive content to Patreon just for you guys. So, thank you so much for everyone who's already subscribed. Thank you so much for everyone who is going to subscribe in the future. We could not do any of this without you. We are really, really, really pushing to get new equipment out to a lot of our members because we're limping through. We're holding strong. But if anyone who is at our Strahd game knows that we are really trying to get our technical budget upped because we need to get new equipment for people out there. We have to make sure that this can work well. And unfortunately, a lot of these virtual tabletops that are out there, they're great on camera. They make it easy to game, but they're hell on machines. So we need to make sure everyone can have a machine that can run both the virtual camera and the Skype call and everything else they need to be able to play the game. So anything you guys can do to help us out just makes the show better for all of us. And we thank you so much for everything you've already done. Other than Patreon and other than everything else, oh, whoa, Meg, did we forget to do Store of the Week? I think we did. I am such a bad person. I mean, I think I had it on the list, but I don't even remember which store it is. Give me 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. Normally what we do at this point in the show is we have something called our Store of the Game. The Store of the Game is basically where we actually call to light a store that we have picked out that is, and we do this in order to try and put focus back on the local gaming community in order to make sure that we're supporting these stores during the time of COVID. COVID has been incredibly hard on the small business and the small business retailer. So what we're trying to do is make sure we're doing our part to make sure that we give some love back to them and make sure that they have all the time, all the accompaniments they need in order to, not accompaniments, but all the help they can get in this time in order to make things work out. So one of the things we're doing is, oh, I know who we're doing. I remember now. So
Who
one
are
of
we
the,
doing?
well, we're doing a store called Heroes Collectibles, and we're doing they're in Houston, Texas. I'm going to get their information up for you real quick. But Heroes Collectibles is a game store that is doing curbside service. They are doing they're requiring masks for visits. They're practicing social distancing in the store. But one of the other big things they're doing for us, because we contacted them, Heroes Collectibles is doing a 10% discount to anyone who comes into the store and drops Dinner and a Game's name. So that's off of any order. So Heroes Collectibles is doing 10% off any order, anything you buy, except for Hot's Toys and there was one other. Oh no, that's why I was doing. Sorry, it wasn't Heroes Collectibles. Holy shit. It was Third Planet Sci-Fi Superstore. It's still in Houston. It was just the wrong one on the list. But hey, I'm scrambling to get this. But it's it is Third Planet Sci-Fi Superstore. It's over on the Southwest Freeway in Houston, Texas, on the south side, right around the loop. And it is they're doing all the same things, and they are doing 10% discounts. And one of the things they're doing, as well as curbside pickup, is they're doing mail order. And you can get the 10% discount for mentioning Dinner and a Game if you just say that when you call in for mail order, or you go into the store, or you do curbside pickup. They will give you 10% off your order if you mention you heard about them on Dinner and a Game. So there is their Facebook link. Here is their website link. They do mail order, so you don't even have to go into the store. If you do mail order through them, be sure you put in the notes that you heard about this through Dinner and a Game, and they will give you 10% off your purchase price. So that is the store of the week. And remember, the reason we do this is we're not charging anyone any for this. We don't ask them for anything. The reason we do this is simply because they are the lifeline for the gaming community. And if we do not support them during this time, they will not be there when this time finally ends and we can go back to gaming as usual. I can tell you this, I have been contacting stores constantly. And these stores they're disappearing, ladies and gentlemen. I contacted a grand total of 15 stores this past weekend, and out of those 15 stores, 5 of them were closed permanently. So this is not a situation that we should be taking lightly in any way, shape, or form. These stores are suffering. These business owners are suffering. Some of them are closing their doors. Some of them are going to mail order only because they can't afford to keep an operation going with rent and everything else. We need to make sure that we can get this done. So, do your best. Order local if you can. We know Amazon's easier. We know it's cheaper. You're not doing this. You're not in this hobby to save money, ladies and gentlemen. You're in this hobby to make sure that we have a hobby. You're in this hobby because you enjoy it. You know you're going to end up spending the money, save a little bit extra, spend it at the local game store, and keep the gaming community going. So, game of the week, Patreon, I think we covered everything. Anyone think of this? Oh, Evan, you're on the show. Would you like to plug
Double Daves?
Double Daves.
Yeah, guys. Double Daves has been really cool with scheduling and letting me be on 2 of the shows for Dinner and a Game. So I always give them a quick shout out when I can. That is 7312 Louetta Road. It's in Spring, Texas, and we are pizza buffet and delivery and pickup. And you can we have dine-in open as well. We are doing everything safely. We're sanitizing everything. Our buffet is we serve everything. We have gloves and masks on, and we're serving the pizza, and we're getting the refills, and we're doing all that for you. And yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say, wasn't your location also letting gamers do their games and stuff there or something like that?
We are working on getting a certain night. It's either going to be Monday or Thursday. We're trying to play around with either, maybe even both. So we aren't announcing it super hard yet until it's really set up.
Right. And but
if you want to just come in and play, we've got the room right now.
Yep.
You can just come in and play.
And all Double Days, are they still doing the mentioned Dinner and a Game and get 10%?
Oh yeah, definitely.
That's an
indefinite one. No time limit on that one until I say something else about it.
And like I said, Double Daves isn't paying for any ad time or anything like that. They're just really, really been good friends to the show, and they've been really, really good friends to the gaming community. So we want to make sure that they get support as well. And this is only one particular Double Days, by the way. Would you like to give the address, Evan?
Yeah, 7312 Louetta Road, Spring, Texas.
Yeah. So Double Days is a franchise, so they're all individually owned. You can't expect each restaurant to have the same policies. So this Double Days is the only one that's actually doing these promotions. All right?
Yep.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, that was about it. Excuse me, I'm going to choke on air. So, last we left off, our intrepid band of heroes had just managed to clean out the temple that was full of undead. They beat several shades, a wight, a bunch of zombies, and an ogre zombie, as well as 2 flaming skulls at the entrance. They were torn up, they were beaten up, they were low on spell slots. They were finally going through and looting the last of the items out of the dungeon when Dude opened a cabinet. And when he opened that cabinet, he discovered there was a well of dark energy in it. And suddenly, Dude was gone. As we left off, everyone was still standing there in shock as Dude was apparently sucked into this whirlpool of darkness. So, what do you guys want to do now?
Well, Bastion, there goes. You don't have to pay him anymore.
Oh.
I think that's what you actually said right at the end of the last game too.
That's what Xander said. I think.
Josh,
This
you're
just
muted.
keeps getting better and better and better.
When you say that he is like sucked into it and go, like he is like fully physically like pulled into this.
It's more like he dissolved into it. He faded and was turned into a shadow and disappeared into it.
So, question: whenever he disappeared, or whenever he goes into it, does the cabinet remain open, or does it shut?
Yes,
again?
no, it remains open, with those silver letters etched in the doorframe above.
What were the letters again?
Through darkness does a hero tread.
All right.
What was that, Evan?
Written in common?
Yes.
Okay.
Is my detect magic still going?
Yes.
All right, cool. What kind of magic just popped out of
Abjuration, transmutation, and necromancy.
Is it still on it?
Absolutely. It's overwhelming. It's massive. And it did not start until the cabinet doors opened.
No.
Okay.
It's very similar to the magic that was emanating from the heart.
Bastion, would you? I want to point out a couple things to you on this. It's overwhelming.
I'm
same...
not going anywhere near that.
I mean, if you wanted to inspect it,
you can point at the things, but I'm not going to touch it.
No. Oh, all right. Can I? Let's see here. I think last game I used like 2 spells. I used detect magic and I used identify once on the heart.
Mm-hmm.
And you said it's basically the same type of magic that was coming from the heart.
Right. The heart was a powerful source of this magic, but this is on a scale of epic level casting.
All right, I'm gonna cast identify on it again, or on the cabinet.
You cast it. You don't have to. It's still going, isn't it?
No, I'm saying identify is just for one singular thing.
Oh, you're casting identify.
Magic is going. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You cast identify on it. I didn't even see Jessica do that.
Blessed us.
Blessed us. So, if you blew all 15,000, you might want to look up what blessed does. It only lasts for a minute, so you might want to, always read your spells before you cast them. Bless only lasts for a minute.
Marisha.
Hey, don't pick on Marisha right now. The community is really rallying behind her, and anything negative may come back to kill us.
Right.
Like pitchforks outside our houses.
Okay, you can love Marisha, but also say that she doesn't read her spells.
No, she does
true.
not.
Yeah.
None of them read their spells. What are you talking about?
No.
She's like, oh, she reads the name of the spells, and then she's like, okay, yeah, cool, I do this.
This sounds cool. Marisha, that'll kill us all. Oh, well, maybe
Marisha,
I won't do that then.
It's all in good fun.
It's all in good fun. I mean, come on.
Anyways, so what do my identify eyes tell me?
All right, this is a planar portal. It is for crossing into alternate planes of reality. It is locked into one plane. This portal opens a doorway directly into the plane of shadow.
Boy.
That means that if dude was sucked into it, he is somewhere on the plane of shadow. Now, your identify spell tells you everything about the item, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
He has been sucked into a core geographically congruent place in the plane of shadow, because the plane of shadow is a reflection of this plane. Somewhat.
The upside down.
It's kind of like the upside down, yeah. It's a somewhat kind of like a place like this. But he has been shucked into a geographically congruent place in the plane of shadow that is located where this temple is. Also, the strength of the connection indicates that the barriers between the two planes in this area may just be naturally weak for some reason. Almost like there might be a reason they built a monastery here.
Okay. So. All right. So I'm gonna turn to the group. All right. Would you like the good news or the bad news?
Yes.
Fantastic.
Yes.
Well,
Yes.
I can assure you that the good news isn't actually good news. All right, so here's the deal. The good news is that he'll be easy to find, depending on how Dude reacts. The bad news is it's depending on how he reacts because he is now in the shadow plane. So where he is right now. Yes, you know, the shadow plane. You didn't go there with your family or for vacation. No, it's the shadow plane. It's a terrible place.
Like an airship made of shadows?
No. Oh, no.
And Astrid, you know what the plane of shadow is because it's also called the Shadowfel.
So yes, that's where he is. Well, if he hasn't returned yet, he might be engaged with some sort of hostilities. There might not be an easy way to come back. Maybe you just need magic to come back. I don't know. I can't say that for sure.
Actually, because you cast Identify in the Gate, you know how the gate operates.
Fantastic. So basically, would I be able to? Why don't you tell me, Ray?
Sure.
You know.
The gate is one way from this side. You can step through it. To come back through the gate, you must have permission.
Do I know from who or what?
Someone must be on the other side of the gate to allow you access back through, who knows how to operate it.
So, hypothetically, if I were to send, say, Bastion to the other side, hypothetically, he could go in, and then I could just allow him to come back since I'm an arcane user?
Yes.
Fantastic. Alright, so, there is actually kind of good news. One of you, or maybe all of you, depending on how lucky you're feeling, can go to the other side. However, an arcane user will have to allow you to come back. Now, either I know Powder is an arcane user. Could I?
It actually doesn't have to be an arcane user. It just has to be someone who is willing to open the cabinet. When you try and come through on the other side, number one, you have to be able to ask for permission, which means, in this case, the cabinet has to be closed. And wherever the gate is on the other side, the person has to know, number one, where the gate is, and number two, they have to knock.
Fantastic. Alright. So yes, scratch that. Essentially,
is the gate
one of us...
Is the gate on the same place? Because it's...
Yes. Yes.
So it would just be a matter of
it should
going...
be right there.
It would be a matter
of him turning around.
Yeah.
Going in, being like, get the fuck back over here, and knocking on the door, and then you open it and we come back out.
Yeah, but Dude would never have had a chance to turn around and knock because the gate was never closed.
Right.
Yeah.
So
we
if
need
I
to
go,
close it.
So if I go through this, it needs to be closed, and then I need to knock on the door to get me and him back.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Hypothetically. All right. Look, Bastion, I'm willing to go with you.
No, he needs a healer.
No, you seem to have ascertained the information needed to operate this if anything goes awry.
Absolutely. However, things seem relatively safe over here. I've still got detect magic on just in case anything happens on the other side.
How much longer do you have that for? Just to be safe, just so we know.
Can I go through it?
It's been like a few minutes or whatever. So probably 5-6 minutes left on it. Probably 5 or 6 minutes left on it. But we should probably act quickly. The longer he's in there, the more up in the air it is.
Well, let's go.
But we do need to leave one person behind. What is
Joey says, I don't know if I would even be any good over there. I can stay here though.
All right,
I mean,
Joey,
I've used a lot of spells. I don't know.
Yeah, Joey, I think it's probably best if you hold it down on this end. I think Bastion,
we should
Astrid,
leave.
Powder.
We should leave the heart behind here, just to be safe.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You don't
I
know
agree
what
with
kind
that.
of a beacon that might create.
Yeah.
Well, hold on. It's in the bag. It's in Powder's bag of holding, right?
Yes.
Well, then
Yeah.
it's in a separate plane either way. So, you know,
Yes,
it'll
but
be fine.
if anything should happen to him or the bag while we are here, it does not need to get lost in the plane of shadows.
I don't need
No.
the holding. Joey can hold on to it.
Joey kind of walks
like
up
that
to you
idea.
and she reaches out and she holds out a hand and she kind of looks at you with one eyebrow raised and she says, "Are you sure?"
I take a few things out, some rocks, a couple just like random crap. And
Some
then
rocks.
Random shit.
Gonna need some rocks
rocks.
for
Gonna
this
get
Gotta,
journey.
gotta definitely need some rocks.
Need some rocks for the journey. Gobbo needs rocks.
All right,
So-
here you go.
She kind of smiles and she's kind of shakes her head and she's like, "Be safe."
Be ready.
Yes. Yes.
I close the doors of it. All right.
You instantly hear frantic knocking. Just kidding.
It's like,
Oh
fuck,
man,
that
that was
Um,
way easier.
It was way easier because he was actually trapped. Now go ahead.
I'm gonna say, Joey, it's very important. When you hear knocking, you need to open it. I just really hope that it's us knocking.
Joey kind of rolls her eyes and she says, "You're not the only
Oh,
one."
man.
Yeah.
This is gonna be awesome. I'm
I'm
so
glad I feel-
excited.
What?
All right.
What do you
Yeah,
mean
let's
you're
do it.
so excited?
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do
No
it.
time like the present. All right, everyone. Are we ready? Gather round. And I open cabinet.
Powder dives in first.
As Powder dives in, it's the same thing that happened. It's kind of odd. Powder dives towards the darkness, and as Powder dives towards the darkness with his hands out, the darkness seems to come back for him as well, reaching out for him. And the moment his skin touches it, he fades into what looks like a shadow version of himself, and then disappears into the darkness. It happens incredibly fast. But
I'm
that's
gonna
what
like
you
turn
witness.
around and be like, and then like fall backwards into it.
Gotcha.
Jesus Christ. I just walk into it.
Just walk into it.
What,
like,
you don't want to be
shaking your
extra
head.
like us?
No.
It's like, I don't want to be extra. I just want to be normal. Can I just be normal?
Astrid's not excited about this at all, so no.
No.
Yeah. No. Neither am I. Yeah. I'm gonna like hesitantly like hold out like my hand to it, just like.
The moment your hand encounters the darkness, you feel cold come over you. You all feel the same thing. You feel a wave of cold come over you, washing over you. It chills you to the bone. And you feel like you're being stretched out incredibly thin, going from almost a 3D down to 2D version of yourself as you're spread out until the moment where it's almost painful, and then you snap back together and you feel you're blinking because you can't make out anything. It is completely dark. After a few seconds, your eyes adjust to it. You guys hadn't lit any torches, so I'm assuming everyone who had them was using their goggles.
Goggles.
All right. So those of you with night vision, your vision slowly comes, and you realize you can only see like 20 feet around you. This is complete darkness.
Go ahead.
No, sorry. That's my go-to filler.
I was going to light up some rocks.
All right. You light up the rocks.
You all made fun of his rocks, and look.
How much light do they normally cast?
5 feet.
5 feet. They're. You can just tell that they're. It's like when you have a glow stick that's almost dead sitting in your hand. They don't cast any light at all.
Interesting.
The palm of your hand is lit up, and that's it.
What does my detect magic see?
What does your detect magic see?
Yeah.
Well, everything.
In the sense of like, is there any magical aura, like some sort of magical darkness of some sort?
I don't know if this would be considered magical darkness. The main reason for that is that it is this whole entire plane is darkness. It's its natural state. So I don't know if it would be considered that would be considered magical darkness, or if
no problem.
So it is pretty much though you can tell because it's not that it's because the area is not that huge. You can tell that you are at a four-way juncture. At your back, there is a set of huge blackened oak doors. They're in like a 5-foot recessed alcove in the wall. Ahead of you, there is, because you can see, each one of you can see about 20 feet around you in dim light. Ahead of you, there is a iron porticus that is in the center of a wall. Going north and south of you, there is a 10-foot wide corridor going north and south. You can only see like 20 feet down each end. And then you are basically in the middle of this juncture. So it's basically a door to as you're facing, when you came in, your natural direction sense told you that you walked in, you were stepping to the east. So the door is behind you to the west. And then directly ahead of you is to the east, and that's where the porticus is. And then north and south are the directions the corridor is going in. In fact, let me pull you into my beautiful, beautiful drawing.
Yay!
Oh shit, I don't have a icon on you, Xander.
Oh no!
Oh no! I got a disease. Oh, I'm in the wrong thing. Xander, come here. Stop.
Xander Goblin.
Xander Goblin.
There we go.
That would have been such a much, much better voice, definitely. I
was almost offended, and I was like,
I'm just fucking with you. I'm just fucking with you.
I was like,
there's gold in them there hills.
So actually, one of my cast-off characters I'll use every once in a while, his name is Colt Winchester. He's a gunslinger. Oh, he's real Texan. Howdy, ma'am.
Ooh, somebody just redeemed Hydrate. What does that do?
Whoever wants to needs to take a drink.
I have water.
Yes, alcohol doesn't
I want
count
it to be known.
hydration.
I want it to be known I have water. I have fucking water. Shut your goddamn mouth.
I'm literally co-signing with you.
You have fucking water?
Jesus.
What's a fucking water?
Is it water?
Oh my god. Okay, finally. God damn it.
It's got them good vitamins in it.
The vitamins?
Mm-hmm.
Is it mineral water?
It's got the vitamins. All right. Where'd he go? There he is.
Oh,
Okay, give me 1 second to set up everything.
If it's fucking water, does that mean it's H2O?
Oh god, that was bad.
God,
that was
damn
fucking
it.
horrible. No one has anything beyond 60-foot night vision right now, right?
Yeah, 60 feet for
Correct.
me.
Correct.
I've just got to fix your character sheets real fast.
However, if I put on phone goggles at
So
night,
we can see.
Yippers.
Oh, that one was bad. It was so bad.
It was definitely bad.
That was almost as bad as my nudes one the other day. That one was real bad. It was so bad.
You guys can actually see the full 60 feet, I think. Because I was remembering what the actual thing does. And in the shadow plane, everything is dim light. But you can see up to 60 feet in dim, right?
yes.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you can see up to 60 feet, so you're good. Alright.
Madam Walrus said we lost followers for that. Back to the race.
Oh.
Right back to the race of AK.
See, there you go. Race to AK. Got you covered.
Back to race to AK. Yeah, see, we're right. We're always right. So that is
Sometimes we just tell the future.
Fast. Don't get happy about that. And then Xander's down here at the bottom. Mr. Cobwood.
While we're waiting, I will use my armor to regain.
Oh.
What happened?
What?
What's going on? Oh, they're getting smaller. That's all. Is that what you're talking about?
Main
Oh,
antagonist of Eberron.
Anthony's here, and of course Anthony comes in as Anthony always does, with some sort of funny background that I was the first one that I was the first one to notice, as usual.
As usual.
As usual.
Oh, I'm sorry. We were busy doing other things.
I'm sorry I don't have 2 screens for Skype.
Maybe you should.
I have 3 going.
I used to.
I technically have 3 screens going. I have my laptop that has Roll20, D&D Beyond, and a couple other things open, and then I have my tablet, which is running Twitch.
All right.
Yeah, I use my armor to regain the last 2 slots that I can.
Got it.
Oh man.
And what slots are those?
I'm redeeming the hydrate as well.
1 second slot.
Everyone has to
Look
roll
at that.
20 up, right?
Yep.
Yep.
You should be loading.
Yeah, I see the map.
And I'm going to get everyone else to see the map now.
It's me.
Hi, Anthony.
Hello.
There he is. There's the boy.
Here's the boy.
Oh,
Josh.
Oh, Josh, Anthony's all tiny. I had to fix his little
Yeah,
camera. I had to fix his little camera.
I like how Kessie was just bragging about having so many screens and now she froze.
Did she really?
Yeah.
Oh, she
No,
did.
Yeah, no, she's back. She's back.
oh yeah, you froze for a hot.
I hate
You
you.
froze for a hot minute, and it was like.
No, and I could hear you guys the whole
Not
time
good
too.
one.
Like it was, like I could hear y'all that whole time. Oh God, why? I
Look
would
at that amazing picture.
Dude,
All right,
dude,
now that we got
I
all
hate
that
you so
set
much right
up,
now. I really do.
I'm gonna kill this.
No,
And
no,
now-
no. I
now
have
you and me are
I
both
have this.
doing kaiju.
Oh, and like, oh my God, and he just like, oh no, I'm not even gonna tell that story. I'm not even gonna tell that story because I'm not even gonna put that out there. I'm not even gonna. I hate that
Okay.
picture. It's awful. It's awful.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna get Kessie some ketamine, and she'll be fine.
You're having like a mental breakdown on camera.
A little one,
Just a small one.
just a small one. It's okay.
I'm
It's okay. If Britney
having
Spears did it, she can do
I'm
it too.
only-
a breakdown over this right now.
I'm-
Oh my God.
So on stream, I'm only gaining more power.
I'm
getting
having
larger.
horrible flashbacks to that moment when Josh talking about from way back when, from way back when.
way
Oh,
back
the
when.
silly picture?
Yeah,
Okay.
that
All right.
picture.
Let's-
This is bringing
let's
me
save
back
you
to that
guys.
moment.
All right, so you guys come in, and you see in this room has on the other side of the porticuses, which are right in front of you, Portcullis. You can see that there is a large chamber. Each corner of the chamber has 4 suspended pillars. In the center of the chamber, there is a large brazier that is full of some kind of black stone. Well, you can't tell the color. It's full of stones. And there is, and this is the only thing you can clearly see, there is a blue flame lit in the brazier. And it is the only source of any type of illumination, and it's only putting out that odd dim light that's surrounding you. What are you going to do?
So the portcullis is closed, correct?
Yes, it is down.
Is there some sort of lever or anything like that?
Nothing that you can see on the outside.
So I want to take a look around and look for signs of dude.
Yeah.
I see
Same.
him across the way.
He is.
Oh, can we
tied.
see him?
Yeah, he is chained to the brazier. So let me switch to Anthony real quick and put you guys on pause.
Wonderful.
Anthony,
Let there be consequences.
you were at 1 second you were reaching into the cabinet trying to find what was in the darkness, and the moment your hand reached out, the darkness seemed to reach out towards you, and before you could even react to it, it touched you, and when it touched you, you felt incredible cold engulf your body, and you were stretched out incredibly thin. As I described it, it almost seemed like you were being flattened from a 3-dimensional into a 2-dimensional object and then stretched out taut. And the last second, when you felt you could no longer take it and you was starting to feel incredible pain, you snapped back into yourself, and you were standing in front of a stone wall. The wall was at your back in a 5-foot recessed niche that was 10 feet wide. Ahead of you, there was a steel porticus. To the left and that was up. To the left and right, which would be north and south, there was a 10-foot wide corridor going further to up and away either direction. You can see, but only barely. Everything is dim light, even in your dark vision. So you know, and you can see that the brazier ahead of you is licking with blue flame. As you entered the area, just teleported in, you heard a soft voice that said, "And you may enter."
All right.
Just walk right in.
Just walk right in.
It has been long since anyone used that door.
Well, if it makes you feel better, we can always use the back.
You're not a monk. There's no body for this voice.
No.
That's unfortunate. They must have failed. What brings you into my parlor, little fly?
I want to make an intelligence check really quick.
That's gonna be interesting.
Only because reasons. Yeah, okay. Wait, did I roll advantage?
No, you shouldn't have.
No.
If you do roll with advantage when you shouldn't have, then you basically just take the one on the left.
Yeah, I did. I had myself as always roll advantage whenever the character sheet was made. I just fixed it though.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm like, well, I'm looking for treasure. Do you happen to know where some is?
I think I do.
Fantastic. Where are you?
And suddenly everything is black. You cannot see at all.
You turned off the lights.
Yes. It's much better this way.
I do have dark vision if that helps.
Oh no, you've experienced this type of darkness before.
Cool.
When the orcs used it.
Oh, cool.
And rather than have you roll all this out, you're going to be very, very much outclassed by yourself. You are suddenly grappled by a creature that, through the wrestling match you go into, feels... Well, it might be one or more creatures. You can't really tell. But the one creature that definitely has you grappled feels about the same size as you, but is incredibly strong, incredibly fast, and apparently is not affected by this darkness. And he keeps on grappling with you until he eventually gets you in a chokehold. And one of the first things one of the first things that happens when they grapple you is someone takes the glaive from your hands. Not like gently or accidentally. Literally just rips the glaive from your hands. And you hear it clatter on the floor. And they choke you out, knock you unconscious. You woke up from that maybe a few seconds ago, and you found yourself with your hands manacled together and a steel collar around your neck. All three of them on chains that are mounted, that are fixed to the brazier that you're basically chained to. The blue flame is licking in that brazier now. It was not lit before. The porticus you came through is down, and you can see your group of friends is on the other side of the porticus. There's nothing else. There was nothing else in this room when you came in, but there's still nothing in this room now. But that darkness is gone.
I look over there. Is there actually the gate there in between them and me?
Yes.
Cool.
It's actually on every single one of the doorways that you see in that room.
Yeah, I figured. I didn't know if that was an aesthetic choice or not. Cool. I got nothing. I look at them like, I kind of look. I'm like.
And by the way, the chain is holding your hands together this tight.
Okay, so I'm like looking at it, and I kind of rattle it, and I look at them like, I might have made an error. Help.
Jess keeps redeeming things in the chat.
So I look at dude through the portcullis, and I see how he's tied up, and I hear him say, "I may have made a mistake."
Mm-hmm.
I just look right at him. I say, "Do you remember when I told you not to touch things that we didn't know what they did?"
I'm going to be really honest with you. No.
It was a few moments ago.
I believe, in his defense, you said it to me, not him.
No, I said it when he was in the room. What did we learn?
Don't touch things I'm not supposed to. Now, if you would be kind, anytime.
Yes. I just need to figure out how to get this.
I don't know if you've seen this place, but it looks fucked up. Can we please get me out of here?
Yes, just give me a moment. I'm working on it. And I'm going to investigate the portcullis to see if there is any way that I can get it open from where I am.
I would like to help him if I can. Just kind of.
So, two different people have given a +1 to the next roll. So you may choose to use one of those +1s on this roll.
Yeah. Am I taking the advantage for him helping me?
And Jessica just gave bless to you for one roll. You can take advantage +1, and you get a +4 for the bless dice.
Cool. Woo. So that's a natural 20.
Ba-boom.
Nice.
With
all the
which
things.
Which would make it a 26.
Mm-hmm.
Plus
which would
one,
make it a 27 with the +1,
mm-hmm.
which would make it a 29.
You have no idea how to open the gate. I'm just kidding.
Fantastic.
You're looking over the porticus.
This gate is unopenable, dude. It was nice.
Can we get his glaive?
Can we get his glaive?
Oh, man.
I would like to range.
Look, whoever's around, can you just keep him and give us the glaive?
Damn.
But anyway, you guys, you're looking around. Look at the porticus. You're looking at up and down. you quickly discover that it is a very similar mechanism you've encountered 100 times. There should be a lever just to the inside, one side or the other, that releases the lock, that holds the chains, that raises it up. You slip your arm through the porticus, you look around on one side, no lever, no problem. There's got to be a switch over on the other side. You go to the other side, and just as you're going to slip your arm through the bars to find the lever on the other side, the porticus starts going up on its own. And it is
get my
yeah.
Good
no,
job,
you
hand right out.
Yeah, you don't even get your hand to get. You don't get the chance to get your hands to go through it. One thing you notice, dude's voice, by the way, is he's speaking in his normal tone of voice, and dude is not quiet, but it sounds like he's muffled and coming from a further distance away than he actually is. When the porticus releases and that clattering starts, that sounds very muffled and suppressed, almost like you're hearing it while you're underwater.
Do we sound the same to each other though?
Yeah, when this close as you are to each other, yes.
All right. But the portcullis, which was right in front of us, sounded muffled.
Yes, because the mechanism is above you inside the wall.
Gotcha. Okay. All right, everyone. We should advance, but advance carefully. Do not trust anything in here.
I mean, Bastion already walked up, right?
No, Bastion's right there with us.
No, no, I'm waiting for the gate to go all the way up.
Oh, it's up.
There's a gate here. I thought the gate was just around dude. My bad.
No, this
That's the
gate.
porticus.
Portcullis.
Portcullis. Porticus.
Porticus is my favorite
It's
Greek
Portopolis.
hero.
All right, so what are you
All
gonna
right.
do? The gate is up and out of the
I
way.
heard the tragedy of Darth Porticus.
Darth Porticus.
I'm going to advance carefully.
Carefully. Advance most carefully, my son.
So
I'm keeping an eye out for any and all things. And I'm gonna notice that everyone else is not coming with me. I'm like, guys.
Guys.
We're
Guys.
team, everyone. So my detect magic is still going. Am I not detecting anything at all?
Nothing more than basically there is a low hum all through this place of low necromantic energy.
Mm-hmm.
But that's about
That's a
it.
good
You don't detect anything else.
All right. All right. Bastion, would you like to unchain dude somehow?
Can I? Is
Bastion,
there
I
like
promise.
fingers?
is
If you
is
get me
there
out
a,
of these chains, we can play later in the hotel room again if you'd like.
is there is there a lock?
Is there a lock?
Lock?
Yes, there is a lock. The lock is old, made of old black. It's not really metal. It looks more like shaped obsidian.
So fragile?
No, it's surprisingly resilient.
In the real world, obsidian is very fragile, but in this world, like obsidian is very, very strong.
I want to take a look at this thing that he's chained up to.
Okay.
Hey Astrid, are you going to come with us?
there
are you gonna
any-
hang back there?
I'm so nervous about walking under this thing, and it's gonna slam shut, and we're all gonna be stuck here.
Well, we're gonna be trapped inside, and you're just gonna be out there by yourself.
By yourself,
No,
yeah.
no, listen. It's not that I'm locked in here with whatever's in here. It's that whatever's in here is locked in here with me. So
Where's my fire?
yeah.
Oh,
So this like it's a brazier, is what you said?
Mm-hmm. It's about 10 feet across. It's huge.
And did the chains go all the way around it, or is he like?
It's got like 4 legs at the bottom of the brazier that are like bolted to the floor, and those 4 legs, the chains around 2 of them.
Okay.
And the brazier is full of these stones that are apparently burned.
Does Does dude have all of his gear on him still?
Everything except his glaive. His axes are still on his belt.
So I'm going to say, where's your glaive?
You know what? I was actually about to talk on that. Astrid, now that you're over there and you're obviously not joining us, can you see if my glaive is over there?
I'm gonna look around for his glaive.
It's not out where you are. If you guys, who's going to? All right. So is everyone going to untie dude, or what are you going to do?
Anytime now.
Yeah. I'm gonna do. I'll fiddle with the lock here.
Okay.
So there's not a button on D&D Beyond for my thieves tools, but it's the same as my stealth. So I'm just gonna roll a stealth check, and that's the number.
I'm gonna
nice.
kind of back him up.
26.
Like, hey,
there
Paula,
it is.
do you wanna case the room a little bit?
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. You said case the room.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, I will do it. And I'll take a look around the room, see if I can find the glaive. Anything else of interest.
All right.
Astrid, would you please?
I need you to make me an investigation roll, sir.
Can do. Unnatural 20.
Directly across the room, on the far side, where the actual the other portcullis is closed, leaning against the portcullis on the outside of it, is dude's glaive.
It's on the other side, on the outside. You're going to have to go around. I'm already right here.
Oh,
Astrid, I will go with you.
Captain
So-
Caffeine is redeemed. Save that one in particular.
please.
Captain
I don't wanna
Caffeine,
go
you
on
have
this
to
one.
nominate someone for that reward.
Does a 26? Does a 26 get these chains off?
Yes.
With this weird lock that I've never
Hang
seen
on a
before.
second, Xander and Astrid. What are you doing? You're racing around
wait.
the thing.
Sorry.
Yeah, we're gonna move around to the opposite side so that we can get his
Wait, hold
glaive
on.
fully.
Walk lightly. Let us go cautiously. And
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Walk like
kind
an
of
Egyptian.
actively trying to inspect as we go, or no, we'll just say percept,
Okay.
or perhaps helping Astrid be perceptive as we go, is how I should phrase this.
Okay, sure. Can I be on lookout? I guess.
Sure can.
Sure.
It's advantage.
And so
'cause
it's
I'm
an
helping.
advantage for that, and
Yeah, and I only rolled it once. Let me roll one more time. Sorry.
yep. And as Captain, I'll fix that later. I'm sorry about
Oh,
that.
thank
I was
God.
putting those together today. But it's powder. He gave you. So you Captain, if you want to, you can give it to Astrid for this roll. Give him a couple seconds to respond to that while I make a roll for myself. Walk like an Egyptian.
That's fine. That's probably fine. Don't worry, guys.
Everything
the DM
is
is
fine.
rolling. The DM is rolling in secret. It's probably nothing.
No, it's totally fine.
I do
Yes.
want to take this. I do want to take this time to point out that Ray said portcullis twice in a row.
I said
So-
I'm
portcullis.
really, really proud of you.
I said portcullis.
My chest feels like it's about to
portcullis.
explode.
I said porpoise.
Portcullis.
Porpoise.
He did that on purpose.
Captain Caffeine said yes, by the way.
All right. So Kessie, you may have the function of bless for your skill check.
So a D4.
Oh, okay, a D4.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, I'm gonna throw up right now.
Are you showing up?
No,
He's just
I'm fine. It's just anxious.
Yeah. It's
I
I get it
something
out of
to-
1, so 19.
19. Woo.
So, something to consider when you're away from us. Even if we get trapped in this room, that means you're out of the room. And what if what traps us in the room is out of the room?
Then I get
Well-
to fight it all by myself.
Yeah, you get to Gandalf
I'm-
it.
Well,
Yeah.
Xander's with her. She's not
I
totally
know.
by
He was
herself.
talking about before. He was talking about before.
Ah.
I
You're
you came
gonna-
join me out.
Dude
You're gonna
goes,
fly.
splitting a party is always a good idea.
That's why I did it.
We're trying to get your weapon. We're trying to go get your weapon
This is
back
not.
for you.
This is not the Scooby Doo.
No, I don't think he's being sarcastic. I genuinely think he means that.
Yeah, what? I'm not sarcastic.
Walking
Hey,
thesaurus.
winks at
Okay,
that.
so we're walking.
Oh,
so we're walking,
So
and
you see nothing
I
there.
rolled a 19 to
Uh-huh.
perceive things.
Gotcha. So, so you don't have to go. When you come into the corner, I need you to stop.
Okay.
This corner?
Yes, that corner. What was that? No, you have to come around the corner, Astrid.
Okay.
Yeah.
Round the corner.
One more.
Astrid.
One more.
Come on, Astrid.
One more square.
You can do it.
You can do it. That's okay. Angle's fine too. As you get to that point, right when you get to that point, you are suddenly plunged in darkness. You and Xander.
Oh boy.
No.
Hang on one second.
Can I take a step back?
Yes, you can. You're still in darkness.
All
Alright, so I need... And when that happens, I want Bastion, Dude, and Powder, you're plunged in darkness as well.
Oh, cool.
Oh, sick.
Alright, so... I don't know how to do this. I can just
cool.
turn all the lights off, I guess. You guys can't see it.
Sure.
No, you can. No, that would be
Just
impossible
don't give us...
to do.
if you double-click on us, and then has sight, just remove our vision.
No. It would be too hard because then you guys couldn't move your figures. What I'll do is I'll leave the monsters on the GM's layer.
There you go.
I can move them and everything like that, but you guys can't see them. Okay.
Okay. Just say that we have half movement
Right.
to kind of give us a penalty.
Okay. So let's go ahead and get to the initiatives.
Oh boy. Don't forget to click your character, guys.
Yeah.
Where's the
Click
initiative?
initiative.
There it is. Turn
Clicked.
order.
Super clicked.
So, click
Super
this.
click.
Super clicky click man.
Quick.
Where's the initiative thing for monsters?
Oh,
God
finally.
damn it.
A good initiative.
Ooh.
Ooh,
I swear.
powder.
Wait.
The 20
Oh.
plus club, baby.
What does the lend a
Yeah.
hand one do again? Cause I got lend a hand for my initiative roll.
Cool.
What's that one do? I can't remember.
Lend a hand. You have
Plus,
+1
right?
to your initiative roll.
Oh,
Plus one. Cool. So I have a 7 instead of a 6. Thanks.
Ta-da!
okay.
Hey.
At least you get something. Ungrateful. God.
I'm not
Ungrateful
ungrateful. I am not ungrateful at all. You
Ungrateful
kidding me?
woman. All right.
That's it.
So
I'm not
so
talking
horrible
the rest of the show.
Nuh-uh.
Wait, that's how easy it was? Dang. Just
Hey.
kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. I promise. Don't kill me.
Astrid, what happened to Xander?
Totally gonna kill you.
He
All right.
fell down a well.
Powder.
You survived the encounter, but where is Xander?
Powder, you are engulfed in darkness, sir. What are you going to choose to do? You still have a relative gauge of where everything was in this room. Oh, yeah, no, you guys are just engulfed in darkness. So you have a good gauge of where everything was in the room. You know that there's pillars to the south and north of you. You know that the porticus is behind you is still open. The others were all closed. So what are you going to do?
So I would have walked. I left my mini. I never walked over to the far side to get the glaive. So I'll say I walked back, and so we're all in darkness. I will cast blur on myself. Like that's never good.
So you cast blur on yourself. Got it. And
Right on my chest.
well, I mean, you never moved over there. You saw his glaive, but you never moved over there to get it.
Okay, I just saw it from over there. Good,
Yeah.
good. I thought I had to like walk around the room to find it. So
No, you
I was
saw
really-
it, but then everyone started doing things, and you never said you went to go get it.
Yeah, I said I didn't want to. Cool. So I cast blur on myself, and I go, "Where is everybody?" And I just stay there.
All right.
I'm
You-
right here.
That's right
and
here.
Also, did we get Dude Unchained? Like he got Unchained. Bastion took care of that.
Yes, Bastion got the lock picked.
Yep.
So the last thing was happening as darkness fell was the locks fell away from the lock fell off of Dude's chains, and he was kind of untangling himself from the chains that are wrapped around his wrists.
Cool.
So
Keep those chains.
Bastion, you're up next.
So I'm completely engulfed in darkness.
Mm-hmm.
I can still feel Dude and Powder like right next to me.
You can hear them breathing, you can see them moving, but you cannot see anything.
Right, but they're like I'm like right next to Dude because I was just undoing the chains on his wrists.
Yes.
Like
You're still literally touching him.
I can physically feel the presence of the two of them like near me.
Right.
Okay. So I'm going to reach down, and I know that dude is currently unarmed. So I'm going to reach down and draw my short sword, and I'm going to press it up against his chest and say, "Take this. You're going to need it." And then I am going to...
Is it a short sword?
It is a short sword.
Okay.
It's better than your fists. It's better than nothing.
Well, dude did have his hand axes on his belt.
Bastion
okay.
doesn't know that, damn it.
Oh.
I'm trying to take a shit.
Then, yeah. Well, okay. No, I'm still gonna put the short sword into his possession as my interaction, and then I am going to. Oh God, I'm going to hold an action that if I feel anything, like I'm gonna turn my back to the two of them, so I'm looking out towards like this way. I'm this way, and if I feel anything coming at me from like here or here, I'm going to try to shoot it.
Okay. So if you perceive anything coming from there,
Yeah, like
I need to make one more roll. I'm sorry.
If I hear anything, or if like something hits me, I'm gonna shoot it.
Right. Exactly. And I totally get what you're saying. I just need to make a roll for the other one to see what you need to do to be able to perceive it.
I have a passive of 8. I have a passive of 18, if that helps.
All right. So on your action, you know where Powder is, you know where Dude is, you know where you are. You feel not in the direction you were pointing, which was away from you and towards the north and east, or north and west, I should say, but to the south and west of you, you feel that something is moving. That's south. South and east. South and east. Yes, in that direction. You may choose to try and fire at it at disadvantage.
Yeah, that was my held action. So,
Right.
Disadvantage. How do I disadvantage on?
Control or alt.
Yeah.
It's
Alt.
alt. No, it's control. It's control.
Yep, it's control.
Everyone getting control.
Quick question for you, Ray.
Mhm.
How long has it been since our last fight?
I don't think it is control.
Moments.
I mean, you're using D&D Beyond, correct?
Yeah.
Everything's
Alright,
saved.
I'm gonna do a test roll real quick, just to see if it works.
So shift makes it do the advantage.
Yeah,
There it is. Okay.
I did
yeah.
alt. Yeah.
Alt.
Okay. Then it would be 13.
Okay, the bolt whistles, and you do not hear anything but it clatter on the ground somewhere in the distance.
And what did you say for the time, Ray?
Just like that.
You didn't. Number one, you were actively investigating things and looking around, and it wasn't at least an hour.
It wasn't an hour.
No.
Okay, so my gun is still active. Just wanted to make
Yes.
Oh, then I still have the temp HP. Nice.
Ta-da! So,
Nice. I'm gonna add that.
yay!
sure.
I think, yeah.
I don't have it.
So that was on Bastion's turn. Dude, you're up.
Cool. Do I have to use half my movement to go unprone?
Yes.
Okay, half my movement, go unprone. And I heard that my glaive was over here, right?
Yes.
All right. I look at Bastion and go, thanks. And I go.
You can't see him.
You look in my direction.
yeah. I look over where
And
I am.
you
I
still
still
wink.
give him the finger guns though.
You're
but-
still giving the finger guns.
and I go,
Wasted on me.
yeah, 5, 10, 15. I mean, I guess I'll use my action to detach since I'm not doing anything else.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Stop. Two squares back. Right there,
Do I-
you come out of the darkness.
Oh. So I see my glaive now.
Yes.
Would you say it's right here?
Yes.
Cool. Boop. Oh, whoops. Hold on. Boop, boop. And I'm just gonna reach over and grab it.
Okay.
Like through the bars.
Yes, you're reaching through the bars. You're doing that whole fingertips touching clave, like someone just put it out of reach. You had to get the porticus up somehow.
So it's just out of reach, right?
Yep.
You're doing so well, Ray. You were doing so well.
What?
I said you were doing so well.
Porticus.
And I saying porticus.
Porticus.
Would you allow me to use my hand axe, the bonus action, to kind of just get it in reach so I can grab it on my next turn?
Yes.
Fantastic. I do that. I pull it closer. It's right there. End of my turn. Thank you, sir.
Oh, you said on your next turn.
Yeah, just to get it close.
Okay.
Not to grab it.
Oh, gotcha. So in other words, on your next turn, you can grab it. Got it.
Yeah.
All right, so that is the end of Dude's turn. It is now Xander's turn.
Oh,
right.
yeah, before I say anything, hey, I can see over here. And, like, while I was walking.
Yeah.
Again, it's a weird situation. If anyone wants to determine where Dude is, you would have to make me a perception check because his voice is coming echoey, muffled, and the direction doesn't seem to be right. Sound's not traveling right here.
Now or on our turn?
You can do it now.
I am going to walk up next to Astrid.
You don't know
I'm
where
gonna
she
grab
is.
her. Well, she was.
You know where
standing
she
right
was,
there.
yes.
Yeah. I'm gonna reach for her hand and be like, Astrid, I'm gonna grab your hand.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna grab her hand. And then I'm gonna say, we're running across the hallway. I'm gonna try and pull her with me as I run.
Okay. You can, unless you're going to bodily pick her up and carry her, which is going to have your movement, you cannot drag someone unless it affects your movement.
Alright, well, I just figured it'd be half movement. Like, I'm kind of pulling her with me.
Then yes, you can do that, definitely.
Alright. So that was, I spent 5, so this is 15, 25, and I can get right here, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And I would be up there next to him, I guess.
That's
yes.
It's because you're being dragged along.
And then I'm going to use my action to dash.
Okay.
10, 20, 30. Get right here.
What is your passive perception?
My passive perception?
Astrid, move back. Oh, you're dashing with Astrid. That's right.
Yeah, he was doing half movement for all that, so yeah.
My passive perception is 13. It's not terrible, but you know.
Cool. All right. What the hell? Where'd he go? I lost my monster.
That's okay. He could stay lost.
He
No
can
problem.
stay lost.
Yeah. That's
we
fine.
don't need
That's
no
fine.
stinking monsters.
Yeah.
Come onto the playing surface, you stupid monster. There he is.
Come little
Oh no, now I have
monster,
two.
take
Oh
you
great.
away.
Let me get rid of one. Unless you want two guys.
Nah.
No, that's okay.
Oh, poor Kissy. She sounds
Only-
sad.
If we were
only if
milestone,
it'll
I'd be
only
all
if
about
I'm
it'll level
fine.
us.
it. Yeah.
Totally
So,
fine.
Cassie-
Yeah, only if it'll level us.
Only if he'll let you. There is a figure ahead of you. It is wreathed in shadow. It is carrying 2 blades, one in either hand. And it is standing in front of you in this odd pose where it is like maintaining one hand out in front of it, but the hand is half holding a swept back scimitar, and the other hand is holding one as well. And when you two step out of the darkness, it basically smiles, and then it let's see, where's Astrid's? What's Astrid's? Yes, it charges forward. Because one of my monsters disappeared from my initiative turn order too. Yay! Because I had one on 12 and one on 4.
Fantastic. But I was going to use my bonus action to inspire Astrid. I guess if if I see this thing charging at us, like
You can't see it. Only Astra can see it.
Oh.
It's because of its stealth roll.
That's fine. I am going to.
But you could have still chosen to inspire Astrid either way.
Yeah, I was saying, none the wiser. I'm still gonna be like, all right, Astrid. All we have to do is just get the glaive, and then we'll just bring it back to dude. We'll get the fuck out of here, and everything's fantastic.
Yeah.
All right.
Inspired. Pep talk.
So, as it comes flying up to you, Astrid, it slashes once. What's that? Oh, it says damage. Sorry, I actually have to roll to hit you. So,
I mean, it'd be nice.
Nah. You can just auto miss. It'll be fine.
It does.
I just don't want him to do auto damage.
Well, it's rolling auto crit. It misses you on the first swing.
Okay.
Oh my god! And I rolled 2 natural ones.
Woo!
So the dice roller is on par for me tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
Just stick with me, Astrid.
It swings twice at you. It snarls, and then it just lunges forward with a gaping maw full of, huge pointed teeth, and it attempts to bite your face off.
Xander's over there just kind of like, does anybody feel a breeze?
I mean, at this point, I feel is it still sneaking, or is it like...
No, once it starts flailing out with limbs, it's not sneaking anymore. Astra, what was your AC?
Oh dear God!
Astra, what was your AC?
16.
16? Alright, and it misses you with a bite. And that is what it looks like.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my.
It is.
Are we supposed to be able to see it? I don't see it.
It's in the Roll20 chat.
Oh no! Oh no!
Great reaction there.
Oh, nice. This is great. Everything's fine. This is fine.
I was looking for another background.
It kind of looks like a kobold. It swings like a kobold. It smells like a kobold. It must be a kobold.
Alrighty.
I'm just gonna let go of Astrid's hand. Like, all right, you can go kick its ass now.
You can go kick its ass now. He's like, I turn you loose. Hang on 1 second. I want to try and change one thing on the Skype situation. Not Skype, but the Roll20. Yeah, we're having a hard time. Everyone's trying to use these new tools, and I guess no one's watching chat. So
I tried to say the thing about Bastion, but you'd already moved on by the time I realized that I had muted myself because I said I wasn't going to talk anymore.
Oh, maybe you just...
Yeah, I don't want to, I keep wanting to say something, but, you're right in the middle of saying something.
Feel free to interrupt me when it's something like that. That's important.
Yeah, I know.
But let me try and do this.
I was saying stuff for the Bastion when I was going to get it in there, but I was muted, so...
You got it. Yeah. Muting does not really work when we're supposed to be talking.
Yeah, it really doesn't.
Let's see here. Sponsor banner, Streamlabs. I'm hoping that this will work. Add.
Oh, I was blessed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bastion was blessed.
You were blessed.
All right. Let's try this.
Too blessed to be stressed. Maybe if I roll that D4 baby, a 13 will become a 17. Would that have hit?
A 17 would have hit.
17 would have hit?
Yes.
Okay. Well, then it would have been 19 magical piercing.
19 magical piercing.
No. Sorry, it would have been 11 magical piercing. I don't have sneak attack because I rolled with disadvantage. Yeah, 11 piercing damage.
One moment.
Hooray!
Hooray! We have damages. So the crossbow bolt went flying out from
Thank you, Captain Caffeine.
Weapon. Yes, Captain Caffeine. Thank you very much. And I turned on the notification, so hopefully next time someone comes up, it'll pop up on screen and I'll see it in my face. So I'm gonna have to keep this up all the time. And nothing can be on top of it, so this has to go over here. Let me make some real quick modifications to my screens. There. Now, so there we go. There's that. And it was 11 piercing, you said, sir?
Yes. Magical.
And I'll do that in the guy on 12. Magical piercing. All right, so I have notated that, and you hear a crisp noise like your crossbow bolt punching through leather. Alrighty, so that is the end of its action. Oh wait, no, it's up in your face. And then at the end of its action, as a bonus action, it is going to attempt something else. And that is that right there.
We had a posture check.
Uh-oh, sorry. Posture checking. Where is...
How's everyone's posture?
I straightened up.
Everyone's shoulders back.
I don't know about being straight, but I'm sitting up. Right?
He seems to... The creature seems to pause dramatically, and you see the shadows play across its body, almost like it's almost trying to camouflage it. In fact, it almost appears like it blends in for a moment, but then it fades. And then it looks around and growls in frustration.
Just waving its hand in its face. You
Yes.
can't see me, you can't see me, you can't see me.
Yeah, pretty much. It's John Cena-ing you. Astrid, you're up.
Thank God, I was looking really bad to this.
Oh man. Oh.
Astrid, you're up.
Okay. Yep. So this thing is obviously right in front of me, even though I
Obviously.
can't see it on the screen. But like,
Oh, here, I'll put it on the
Um,
screen for now, because
I was
he
gonna
can
say,
come-
I was
he
like,
can-
can we at least see like exactly where it's at?
Yeah.
Hey, there it is.
One in
I like how
particular.
it would have like faded in.
Hey, that guy. Okay, and I am gonna no. God damn it, Joshua.
Oh, Bastion had a +2 too. Well, Bastion hit, so the +2 would have
Yeah.
just been. It can't make it a crit. So
Okay. So I'm going to swing with my quarterstaff,
alrighty.
which I just put myself a +1 quarterstaff in there to fight with, like since for our special weapons.
Got it. I'm making the special weapons now.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
and that's why
easier
I
to
just,
make
like,
them
I
in
just
D&D
put-
Beyond for your character sheets
Ex-
too.
Yeah, exactly. So I just went ahead and put a +1
Yeah.
in for right now, just for
And
me to
Captain
hit
Kevin
with.
said that we can apply the +2 to someone else. So do you guys want to apply a +2 to Astrid?
Well, I rolled an
18 hit?
Oh well, she really hit then.
Yeah.
Save it for your next
Uh,
attack, Astrid, if they
save it
say
for
yes.
my next one?
Yeah,
Okay.
because you definitely
Okay.
hit with that attack. So save it for your next
Yeah.
attack if they give it to you.
So yeah, so that's what 11 damage, and then I'm going to
Whack it.
hit it again, whack it
And-
again.
I guess to
Whack.
go ahead and take the +2
Whack,
on that attack.
Woo! Woo!
I don't need it for that one either because I crit.
Well, then there we go. So first attack was an 11, right? 11 damage.
Yeah.
All right.
Dun, dun, dun,
Dun,
dun.
dun, dun. Poor John Cena. What else, what did you get for that damage, Astrid?
It looks like it says 10 plus 2. So 12, I
Yep.
guess. Yeah, 12 total.
12 more.
Kind of sucks. Oh well.
Nah,
Whoa, goodness gracious.
all right.
And then I'm gonna kick him.
Kick him right
Kick
in the nards.
Yeah.
Kick
Nice.
him.
See, Astrid, just stick next to me, man.
So
I'm so angry at you right now that I'm just beating the fuck out of this guy.
Me? What did I do?
No, nothing. Nothing
I
at all.
let you
Nothing.
into the light, little lamb.
oh wait, I have the wrong thing up. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Oh shoot, come here. And so that was your unarmed strike hit too. Yeah. So that's 7
Yeah.
more bludgeoning, and does that count as magical yet?
I don't think yet.
Okay. All right. So I just want to make
I
sure.
don't think it does yet.
So
Hold on.
your staff hit twice, and that is magical.
Mhm.
I don't think you get that to level 6. So
Yeah, I
that
think
is-
it's like next level or something that I get that finally.
your all 3 of your hits are crack into him. The staff he seems to reel from, but your punch your kick I should say doesn't seem as effective as it should be. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, fuck. Because it's not a bonus action. It's just something I can do when I hit. Fuck. I wonder if I should try it.
Stunning strike? Is that what you're thinking?
Yeah.
Just do it. Fuck it. Do it.
I was just trying to see how many key points I have. I only used one last time, so yeah, I'm gonna try and stunning strike.
Stunning strike is a wisdom or Constitution saving throw?
Constitution saving throw.
Con
DC
saving
13.
throw. Gotcha. Now John Cena theme is stuck in my head.
God damn it.
Oh, he rolled a 19.
No.
He rolled a 19.
I'm gonna use my reaction to just drag the thing across my violin and impose disadvantage on him using my magical ability from my violin.
So do we set a DC on that, or is that just something that happens?
It's just that I use one of my bardic inspirations.
That's right. So he has disadvantage on his first attack.
Well, you said I could use it as a reaction to give him disadvantage on the roll.
Any roll. That's right.
Yep.
It's a horribly powerful thing. So let's go ahead and make him roll that again then, and if it's lower, then he fails.
But I can only use it like twice or something.
Yep.
Two of my bardic inspirations.
And he fails, so he is frozen. What's wrong?
Me? Oh, there it is.
Oh, fantastic.
Oh, shit. We have John Cena in the building, ladies and gentlemen. We have John Cena, as it were, in the building. All right, so that is the end of its turn, or Astra's turn, as it fails its check.
Yes. So it's stunned until the fuck.
Till the end of your next turn.
Yeah,
So,
I think.
Ladies and gentlemen in the chat, I scrolled back as far as the chat would go, and I did not see anyone spend for bless for everyone for a turn.
I think
as a spell.
I just did it at the very beginning.
Yeah, but that only lasts a minute, and it's been well over a minute.
So
bless spell only lasts 1 minute. So if this 15k, it's the bless spell, so it only lasts for 1 minute. But I know there was a lot of blesses thrown out. So what I'm going to do is, for the next round, since we weren't paying attention to chat properly, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and let everyone's first roll have the effect of bless. Okay? So because we're after this bad guy goes, we're going back to the top of the round. So everyone's first actions are going to have the bless effect on them. All right? So
All right.
There we go. So now it's the last bad guy's turn. And he is going to pop out of nowhere. And he shows up right here in front of Powder. I'm going to bring him out of that layer because he is going to be visible while he attacks. You see him, Powder?
No.
He's right south of you.
Oh, let me just zoom in. He kind of bends into the background a little bit.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, I see him.
All right, so he is going to slash at you once with a scimitar.
He has disadvantage.
He
has blur up.
You have blur up. He has disadvantage. He's going to try and kill you. And you said it was alt to do disadvantage, right?
For me, it's control.
Yeah, it's control. If you're doing it from D&D Beyond.
And that was wrong, so I'm going to roll it again. I'm sorry, because he has disadvantage.
I can't see nothing.
All right, there it goes.
Yeah,
that worked. Oh, good. Then I can lie. Just kidding. The show can see my rolls. So that was a 17 with disadvantage.
That'll hit.
And so that's 8 points of slashing damage on the first attack. On the second attack,
let me make that con save real quick too.
Go for it.
For blur.
All right.
25. Another natural 20 from me.
And then on the next attack, with disadvantage, it's only an 11. So he definitely missed. So the second attack misses, and once again, in frustration, he growls and snaps forward with a bite at your face. And he is going to do that at disadvantage as well. And that is only a 13, so that misses. So that is his attacks, and then as a bonus action, he is going to attempt to go away. Oops, he doesn't have disadvantage on this though. So oh shit. Yeah, he completely fades from view. Let me get into this. Boop. And you hear there's a burst of air, and you hear flapping as he moves, and you can hear it receding away. But again, sound is really weird here. You can't tell what actual direction he's going in. 10, 15, 20. I'll go here. All right. So that is on his turn. Back at the top of the round, and we're at Powder.
And I'm still in darkness, or no longer in darkness?
You are still in darkness.
Okay. So I'm gonna. I'm gonna try to run out of the darkness. First, I'm gonna fire off my healing gun and get my 10 hit points back. And sorry, Bastion, if you have to re-roll them.
I mean, you know, it is what it is.
The next roll has a +1 from Jessica.
Okay. And this is 1d10 plus 4, so I'll just roll it on here. $11.
So I drop down 1.
That's my bonus action. And I'm gonna run. I go, take that, and I'll run one way, you run the other.
And then you both run right into each other because you can't see where the other one was going.
So we have half speed while we're in darkness?
No.
5,
You can choose
10.
to move at full speed.
Cool. 15.
Hang on
20.
1 second. 5, 10.
Oh,
Right there, you step out of the darkness.
right there?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Do I see anything to shoot?
No, but you can hear scruffling coming from the other side of that wall ahead of you, coming through that portcullis.
I hear
Portcullis.
Porticles.
Portcullis.
Porticles!
For point of reference, just to know, like, are the gates wide enough that I'd be able to, like, shoot through them, or does it
No.
look like... Okay.
They're only like 5 inches apart.
If I were to stick my arm through it, though, then I could shoot through to the other side.
Yes, absolutely. You just have to be able to get line of sight and everything like that.
Yeah, so since I hear flapping coming from, like, outside the portico, outside of it, right?
No, I said you hear a scuffle coming from outside the porticus. You heard
Cool.
if you have to make the only reason I'm giving you that is because it's ahead of you and you're moving in that direction, so it's getting perceptibly louder as you're going that way. You can use a perception check to try and determine which way the flapping noise went.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that.
Go ahead and roll it.
14. Oh, can I use that +1 for the next roll, or am I blessed?
Yes, no, you can use it. You're not blessed. You have 14.
Cool. So I get a
Portuguese.
+1?
Yes.
So it's a 15 now.
So you think it came from over in that direction somewhere? But you
Where
don't
was
know
that?
how far away it was.
Okay. I'm gonna go with my original plan
Somewhere
and run
maybe over
towards the
here.
gate.
Alright.
Okay, so 5. There, that was 15, 20, 25, 30. And then I stop there. Or I'll use my action to just, I'll hold an action that if I see something, I will shoot it with a firebolt. Unless the perception check was my action, which is totally fine.
It is.
Good, then I don't hold any actions.
Got it. Alright, so that is the end of your turn. And now we're going on to Bastion.
So I had rolled a 15 perception when you said I could make a perception check to see if I could tell what direction dude was talking from?
Yes.
Can I tell?
Yes. He is coming from.
Okay.
He is definitely where you see him. He's definitely over there.
Then I'm going to follow him that way, and for shits and gigs, even though I'm blind, can I disengage just to like not get hit by anything in case
you can still choose the bonus action disengage. Absolutely.
Yeah, bonus action disengage. So I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Does that get me out?
Hang on. Not yet.
25, 30. Does that get me out?
That gets you out.
Okay.
And you see there's a wall of black behind you.
Yeah. Now I can see again. Can I see any of the attackers?
What's your passive?
18.
No, you can't.
Okay. So then I will, second verse, same as the first, hold a action that if I am attacked by anything, I'm going to reactively shoot it.
All right. So your hold action is to reactively shoot anything that attacks you. So that means if it comes in a melee and comes at you, then you attack it.
Yeah.
All right. So that is Bastion's action. Next is Dude the Unbridled. I'm assuming the first thing you do is get your glaive. Anthony, you're muted. Anthony still can't hear you.
Nope.
Jess just redeemed Linda Hand.
So the next roll has +1.
We still can't hear Anthony.
Anthony, speak to us, Anthony. Anthony, speak to us, Anthony. What happened? Richard Simmons has taken away your ability to speak. There he is.
There he is.
If you want to have your glaive, don't say anything.
I was going to say, he leaves me breathless too.
Heard the laugh and then nothing else.
Nope, we heard you laugh.
If you want Xander to have your glaive, don't say anything. Audibly. I didn't hear anything.
No, sorry,
okay.
we don't speak sign language.
All right,
so we still can't hear you. What happened?
I got a fancy glaive now, you guys.
Nope, can't hear you. Nope, can't hear you.
I could barely kind of hear you.
Slightly.
What the fuck?
Okay, I can hear you now.
Hey!
Say something.
Alright, whatever. I went to my headset. Sure.
There you go.
Okay, so I pick it up.
Yes.
I hear.
Wait, no, you gave it to Bastion. Xander. We already established that.
What?
You didn't say anything, so we gave it to Xander.
Yeah, no, I knew who Xander is, and I give him the finger. Richard Sharn is the. I think we established that was last on Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, do I look back? I see Bastion now, right?
Bastion? Yes, he's right over there.
Okay.
He's not even 10 feet away. Oh, he's 10 feet away from you. Not even. He's exactly 10 feet away.
I look at the glaive and I'm like, I got it. Don't worry.
He's so happy.
Yeah. I would like to. Did I hear powder? Sorry, I'm just making sure I understood correctly. There's something in front of powder, right? And did I hear it? If so.
You can make me a perception check as an action. Like means you're pausing and listening.
No, never mind.
In that case, what's your passive perception? What's your passive perception?
Oh, probably not great. It is 13.
No, you didn't hear it.
Okay, cool, fine.
I mean, you don't have any idea where it's coming from. You may have heard it, but you can't pinpoint it.
Okay, cool. I'd like to open. First of all, I'd like the bonus action rage, and then try to bring this thing open.
Okay, but there is a switch on the wall. He said what he said. Roll.
He said what he said.
Strength check.
And tries.
He has a passive of 13.
Would I have seen Bastion do this before?
What
No,
do you
he
mean?
was like-
Do it.
You saw it. No, you were unconscious.
No, I
you only
didn't.
came awake when after they were coming into the room.
Oh. Yeah, I said what I said. Athletics
Also,
check.
Yep.
I didn't actually pull the lever. It just
No, you
opened
never
on
got a
its
chance
own.
to.
Pull the lever.
It's not. It's not spooky. It's fine.
Wrong
Spoopy.
level.
So, with rage, I have
And a +1 from Jessica's redeemed a hand, lend a hand.
Fantastic.
Mhm.
Strength check, so I have advantage on Azat. Where's my athletics boy? Where you at?
Massive athletics time.
19 plus 1, that's 20.
All right, so that is
Open it,
you,
sheer
Plus,
rage.
you
we're
just get there,
blessed, right?
huh?
For this
The save that one in particular. That bless is only for one action. It's not the bless spell. It's one action, which is why
that's what I meant though. Is that he can use that that D4 on this?
I am the proof is following us now. Thank you, I am the proof. Yes.
Woo.
If he has that on him, he can redeem that as well. Do you want to throw in the +4 or the D4?
Yeah. Why
All right.
not? Let's go.
Throw it.
Yas. Yeah, baby, let's
There's
go.
another +4. And Jessica has redeemed another save that one in particular. I'm glad you guys are spending all those now. I was worried about that surplus of points drifting around.
Oh no, I'm holding on to my
another.
40K.
I know. I was gonna say.
Meg,
All right.
I haven't seen Meg redeem any, and I'm worried.
I know.
I think she might not be watching the stream.
I totally
So-
have a bunch also.
All right.
Just saying.
Oh.
All right. So you guys,
Nervous.
so you have a total of 25, yes?
Yes.
Or 24.
Daniel also just put Linda hand,
But that
And
can't be on this
also-
roll.
and also just blessed somebody.
Okay. So
Yep.
we have a pileup going. But it's not. But I just noticed something. It's not coming up in the notifications. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to make that come up with notifications. But I do have chat up in front of me now. So and I'm keeping one eye on it. So you have a 25. You basically grip the bottom rung of the portcullis.
Portcullis.
and you,
Portcullis.
you
Cullis.
and Bastion,
Yeah,
you see
you're
dude.
still adding. Now you're adding an extra.
I want to. Leave me alone. It's my portcullis. I'll do what I want with it.
Portcullis.
But anyway,
That's
dude
what
gets his
all
hands
this
down on the
is.
lowest rung of it, and he
Uh-huh.
he plants his legs. And Bastion, you can see as all the muscles in dude's chest, shoulders, neck, arms, his calves, everything. He just like flexes massively, and you hear wrenching and grinding coming from inside the wall, and then there is a massive snap as you just slam this metal configuration up into the ceiling, and it crashes. There's a banging noise, and it seems to kind of tilt in its axis, in its track, and it's kind of just hanging there, broken and in the ceiling.
I look over Bastion and I say, the trick is to lift with your back in an upward twisting motion. And
Bastion's
I'm
just
like,
like,
oh my.
I watch him do this, and I just go, wow.
He's kind of
and then I start
shiny
going
with
to
the glisten of sweat all over him.
And
The
So-
that shouldn't have worked, and I'm actually impressed.
Well.
So, whenever I did see them go, left over here, right?
Yes.
Okay, fantastic.
Now,
I'm gonna
directly
go-
across from you, there is another big black-bound oaken door.
I look back at Bastion, I go, and I think to myself, I learned my lesson, and I'm gonna go find
I learned my lesson.
So
Did
that's
he
15,
though?
25, 30, right now. Just wait.
Yeah.
And I don't see or hear anything, so I can't use aggressive. So I guess
Right.
that's my turn because I use my action to lift the gate.
You got it. All right, so that is the end of Jude's
Bonus action,
turn.
pinch your nipples.
Don't
You know,
actually pinch your nipples.
The reason why I was able to do that is because I watched so many of this gentleman's fabulous videos.
Right, definitely.
Xander,
Mhm.
you're up. Now we
Yeah.
you do have a redeem, you do have a lend a hand and a possible save that one in particular available for this roll. You can only use one of each, so or because Jessica's the one who redeemed them all. But oh no, sorry, a possible +2 because Nerys also redeemed a lend a hand, and those do stack. The +1s can stack, so because Jessica and Nerys both redeemed a +1, you can possibly do a +2, and you have saved that one in particular available.
Mm-mm.
So this thing is stunned, correct?
Yeah,
Yes,
yes,
it is.
it appears to be. It's not moving at all.
Can I push it down?
That is still going to be a contested strength check,
Is it? He's stunned.
but I'll give you advantage as well as all the other bonuses.
Fuck. But that requires me using strength.
Yes, it does. Or it requires you using athletics.
Oh, well, you know.
Nair, sorry.
I only have a +1 to it. Or I don't have any negatives, which is surprising. Okay, is it worth it though? Am I gonna use my action for anything? No. You know what I'm gonna do? So it's stunned. It can't hit me. I'm gonna. Boo boo. Can't hit me. No. 10,
Oh god.
15, 20, 25,
Okay.
30.
Yeah, that's cool. See you later. Bye.
And
You'll
Powder,
be
you do see
fine.
Xander run by.
I will couch you
Hi,
on
Powder.
the flippy dip.
Okay.
See you
so,
later. Bye.
What I want to do, hold on 1 second. I had to pull something up real quick.
1, 1000, 2, 1000, 3, 1000, 4, 1000, 5, 1000.
Quick.
This is
All
totally
right.
not quick.
So I am going to turn. I'm going to turn to this yonder whelp right there. And I'm going to look at him.
Yes.
I'm going to say, you know, looking at you is the best excuse I've had to drink all day. And I'm going to cast fucking vicious mockery on him.
Is that wisdom?
It is wisdom. What?
Is that what you pulled up? An insult list?
No. You don't.
Oh
No.
my god.
And what's the DC?
DC 16.
Wow.
He fails.
Fantastic. And he takes 5 psychic damage, and his next attack has disadvantage.
Ouch.
And that's gonna be me. It's my turn.
You got it. Thank you very much for that very provocative turn and the good use of an insult list.
Thank you.
So.
Oh wait, what are you talking about?
Astrid.
Wow.
Oh wait, no, it's not Astrid. I forgot. I lost one of these guys
Oh.
because they have 2 different initiatives. So it is this guy's initiative.
But he's stunned.
No, not that guy.
Oh,
yes,
I
no,
thought
it is
was
that guy. It
one.
is that guy.
Was the,
It is that guy.
That one.
Yes. So his action comes and goes. Astrid, it is your turn.
It came and went just like his
I have
father.
a cheesy thing to ask. This is very cheesy, and I have fellow DMs in here. So they lose their action, correct? When they're stunned.
They lose everything. They're stunned.
Yeah.
They can't
No
declare held
reactions.
actions then, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Done. Because that would be cheesy as heck if they just declare a held
Yeah,
action
exactly.
and then they get 1 attack on Astrid's turn because they're technically no longer stunned.
Technically.
Yeah, no, that'd be technically that'd be pretty awful. Let's not do that.
Aw, okay. Well, go ahead, Astrid.
Oh my god. Anthony.
Oh God, what did he change to this time?
Oh,
my
you just
God.
noticed I can see-
How very ripped.
Oh, whatever. Don't even.
It's
Don't you
beautiful,
dare.
ladies and gentlemen. It's the most.
I mean, I
beautiful
thought
thing
you were
I've ever
supposed to be the
seen.
first one to always notice it.
I am the first, like freaking on Sunday night, I was the only one who was noticing at all. And I'm like sitting here cracking up.
All right.
But I laugh
so-
at everything. I laugh at everything.
That whatever dude is going through barbarian school, that it was a Richard Simmons,
No.
a Dick Simmons.
Cassie, pull it together. You got to get through your turn.
Yeah, sorry.
I'm crying.
So's Cassie. Does this count for the cry meter?
No, I'm not crying. I'm not crying. I'm not crying. I'm not crying. I swear to God, I'm not crying. Okay, I'm fine.
Okay.
I'm fine.
Now remember, whatever you do, you still have one. We have one more lend a hand available, And we
so
have
that's a D4, adding a D4.
save that one in particular available because we haven't used
that.
That's
so
that's a single turn.
+1.
That's a single action bless on the +4.
Okay.
For save that one in particular.
Okay.
And then there is lend a hand, which is a +1.
It's a +1.
Yes.
Got it. Okay. And I get advantage, right, on my attacks now since he's stunned.
Because he's stunned.
Mm-hmm.
This is the best. Hell yeah. 25.
25. Definitely hits. A lot.
Bludgeoning damage. And then pop him again.
It's like an inactive pinata.
Oh, wait. Okay, it is rolling. Okay, good. I just wanted to make sure that. Okay, that's good. Okay. So 27 for the second one.
27. That hit too.
And
So
13 damage.
So 13. So what was the first damage again? I'm sorry.
8.
8 and 13.
Yeah, 8 and 13.
Jeez Louise, I need a calculator.
It's 21.
And
Oh, I knew that. Oh, that's a calendar.
Kick him.
You gotta kick him in the nuts.
Again.
He doesn't like it.
Fuck this guy in particular.
If you're talking, Anthony, we can't hear you.
Yep, can't hear you again. 23 to hit though, and another 10.
10. Definitely hits. Hang on a second.
But that one, I think you were saying that one was half damage.
Yes, 5 plus. Let me look at your dice rolls real fast. Badoop. So
I rolled max damage on 2 of them.
Yeah, I know. 13,
Hell yeah,
18,
you did.
and 8.
Fuck yeah.
Still can't hear you.
Oh God, poor Anthony. He is looking like he is, one of his eyes. You swing and hit him square in the head with the staff, and one of his eyes looks like it almost is popping out of socket. His side of his face is all swollen up.
Nice.
You've been beating the living crap out of him up and down his body, and he is like leaning against the wall with one arm barely hanging onto a scimitar, and the other scimitar is out in front of him, like defensively. But he looks horrible. He's barely on his feet. But he's still on his feet.
Okay, yeah. That's it.
That's it. All right. So after that comes his poor turn.
No, never mind. I already said it was it. So
Okay.
Never mind. Don't worry about it. I already
That's,
said it was it.
yeah, it's okay. That's okay. All right. So on his turn.
I should have moved.
Oops. I've been forgetting to do something. I need to roll some d6s real fast. They're not damage or anything like that. I'm just got to roll them. What can I do from there? Nope, can't do it from there. Just checking. So I need to roll 2 of these. So first one, I'll just roll 2. Neither one. All right. So he basically looks at you and he snarls again, and he says something in a language you cannot even understand. And he begins to try and once again slash at you with the scimitars. So he's not.
Wait. What?
Oh,
his turn was before mine, wasn't it? And he lost his turn.
Oh yeah, that's right. Sorry, I keep on getting them too confused because one of them's not even on the initiative.
I was
tracker.
like,
he's like, no, I'm not dead. I'm not gonna get attacked. That's not me.
I was like, wait, what? No, like that was the whole point. Because that's why I was saying I was stupid. I should have moved, and then I forgot to move. Fucking stupid.
Where the hell did he go this time?
Don't talk about my friend like that.
Whatever, I do what I want.
She does. She's told me about it.
I'll beat you up.
Bring it.
I'm gonna tell your
Oh
mom.
god, I better lock my door. Let me lock my door real quick.
So Bastion.
Doors cannot hold my fury.
He something just a body comes sailing right up to you. You hear something hitting the ground right beside you, and the creature appears right in front of you. Wait, no, he doesn't appear. He gets advantage on this.
Was the attack, or was the thing hitting the ground an attack?
It's going to attack.
Oh,
Wait,
okay.
are you saying Bastion or Powder? Because you've moved him next.
Sorry, Powder. I meant to say Powder.
And so remember, I still got Blur up, so he has advantage.
Yes.
It's a straight roll.
Yeah, it's a straight roll. That's what I'm doing right now. So
Okay.
that is that, and his total. I got so much stuff on top of everything. Is an 18, so he actually hits. So you take 5 points of slashing damage from the first scimitar. He swings with the second scimitar.
Make that con check real quick.
1 second. Go right ahead. While you're doing
Oh,
that,
I
I'll
fail it. Blur is over, so it's now.
So this is going to be advantage then.
No more disadvantage, at least.
Oh no, sorry. I'm re-rolling that. It should not. The first roll was the only one that should have been an advantage. The second roll he does not have advantage on anymore because he comes out of stealth. So I'm re-rolling.
It's okay.
That.
We can't see it anyways.
Oh, well then I'll take the crit. Yeah.
No, don't do that.
I'm trying to save the Bastion from getting the smack.
Powder.
The powder, sorry. And that one misses, even without Blur. Your AC is currently at 15, right?
17.
17. Holy crap, that's really high. Yeah, he misses you on that roll, and he snarls and attempts to bite you in the face with the face biting part of him. And then... And that is a lot. And that hits. So it is... You're going to take 12 points of piercing damage and 7 points of acid damage. As he basically bites down on you and you feel something well up in his mouth, and where he bites through, like he bites basically down your forearm, you feel something fluid rushing over your arm, and it burns like fire. So that is, and then as a bonus action, he is going to attempt to disappear. And there we go. And what's your passive, Bastion? Or powder?
It's 10.
10? Yeah, he completely just fades out. You don't hear him moving or anything like that, but he fades away.
Into dust.
Into dust, and he's dead. So that is the end of his action. The next person in line is Powder.
So, reeling from that is I can't see him, so I can't really... So, I'm just going to assume he didn't go far and hope this works. I'm going to cast Fairy Fire.
Where are you dropping it?
I'm going to drop it just directly in front of me.
It's a 20 by 20 cube, right?
Oh, I'll draw it out for you real quick. Or yeah,
Sure,
it's a 20-foot cube.
Yeah, but yeah, we should put it because it's gonna stay. Does it stay there or is it just one action?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, drop it in.
We'll do. Draw a shape.
Draw a square.
Draw a square.
Fairy Fire square.
I did it a little off, but right there, just right in front of me.
We got you, and we'll assume that it goes further to the right one and up one.
Oh yeah, my bad.
Yeah. All right, so. Well, no, this goes up one. Gotcha. It's 20 by 20. So he needs to make a dexterity saving throw, correct?
If he's in it.
He is apparently still in it because I'm rolling numbers.
Yep. Dex 15.
Oh, he rolled a 22.
Damn.
All right, so let's see what we got here. So that wouldn't have, the lend a hand wouldn't have helped you at all. So that, okay, so that is it. We do have for, oh, go ahead.
To fire my gun off real quick and heal myself.
Okay. Neither a lend a hand nor a save that one in particular would help you out then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Another 11.
There you go. All right, so then after Powder, we go to Bastion. There is a lend a hand and a save that one in particular available.
Silence. Running, you're muted.
Sorry. I was gonna move down here to go around the sphere of darkness.
Mm-hmm.
Can I see with my passive was 18? Can I see the guy without making a check?
No, you'd have to actually actively try and perceive him.
Okay, then Then I'm going to here. Yeah. I will bonus action dash to get right next to Powder.
Okay.
And the door that's behind us here, this is closed, right? This one.
The one to the south?
Directly behind us. Yeah.
Yeah, that one's still closed. Dude has not gotten mad at that door yet.
Okay. Well.
But you can see clearly that there is a lever, just like you suspected. It was just on the opposite side that you checked on the other door.
Well, then I'm going to stand my ground here with Powder.
As usual. Powder.
Yes.
Side by side.
I will not leave my little goblin friend behind. And I'm gonna hold my action once again. This time, if anything attacks either of us, since we're both within 5 feet of each other, if anything comes out of the shadows to attack either him or me, I'm going to shoot it.
Alright, so if anything comes out of the shadows to attack either him or you are going to shoot it, and you are standing beside him. Correct. So, next on the initiative roster is Dude the Unbridled.
Alright, can you hear me?
Yes!
Yes. Oh, thank God.
You magnificent bastard.
Holy shit, that was a lot of stuff. Alright, so I'm just going to continue trucking along. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
You see Xander.
I don't see the thing at the
Yes,
field
you
of
do.
my vision. Okay, cool. Now that I see him...
Wait. 40, 45, 50, 55... No, you don't see him or her. They're just outside the 60.
I point to it.
You point over there,
well,
over there.
You don't hear it, so it doesn't matter. I'll use my action to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Now I see it.
Yes.
And I would like to use a bonus action to go aggressive, which is...
Move
you
30
can move
feet.
up to your speed. Yeah, okay, cool. So I'll go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Fantastic. Would you say I have an advantage?
Would you have advantage?
Actually, just kidding.
Because he's being
I
flanked.
used my action surge because of the last battle. LOL JK, that is my turn.
Oops.
But doesn't aggressive give you an attack at the end of the run?
No.
I don't.
Yeah.
It's,
No.
You must end this turn closer to the enemy that you started, but otherwise, no.
Oh, okay.
No, that's Minotaurs.
Oh, that's a charge attack from Minotaurs. Got it. Oh my goodness. I am
It's
sorry,
okay.
dude.
I only spent 4
Minotaur!
to get somewhere.
Xander. Sir, you are up.
Fantastic. Alright, here's what we're gonna do.
Yes, sir.
Husband, whacked him.
You just did that.
said
You just did that
He
for
said
me,
he's looking
huh?
pretty fucked up, right?
Oh, did you? Oh.
Yes, he is.
Alright. Fantastic. Alright, I am gonna kind of run on over to him, and say, to see things from your perspective, I'd have to crawl around and sniff asses. And I'm going to cast...
Vicious Mockery.
no, I'm just kidding. Yes, vicious.
You're casting Bless.
Did
Did
that
cast
come- did that-
suggestion, and the
Yes.
demon sniffs your asshole.
How did
I was gonna ask, did that come off your?
Jeez, now I'm rolling good. I rolled a 19 on the die.
All right.
These saves, man. These saves.
Well,
I can't hit the
then-
broadside of a barn. Well, unless it's powder, apparently.
Yeah.
The smallest one in
Yeah.
our party
That's
that
all.
is actually getting
Powder.
hit.
Powder has a very
Flip 'em
hittable
off.
thing.
All right, so that is Bastion. Are you doing anything else?
No.
Or Xander, I should say.
Yes, that's my turn.
That's your turn. I don't even
Cassie.
want to know what's happening right now.
That actually, Cassie, I can hear.
That physically hurt my heart. Like, oh no.
What happened? I don't think it's.
All right.
Powder said I have a very
He
hateful
said
face.
Powder
He said, oh
Yeah.
no.
So let's see. It's still visible. It's not stunned, is it, Astrid?
No, it's not.
Shouldn't be anymore.
All right.
It's not stunned anymore.
It does have its turn now,
Whoops.
correct?
Yeah, it goes right before me.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I'm just kidding. Yeah.
God.
No.
All right.
Actually.
Actually.
Technically.
Actually,
So,
Um,
let's see. No one else has dropped anything. Da 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 da. All right, so it's gonna swing
Come
at
on.
you.
Bring it.
And it's a normal roll. And that is, what's your AC right now?
16.
It misses on the first slash.
Nice.
It's going to swing with a second action. And it hits on that one. But it's only 6 points of slashing. And once again, it opens up its leathery maw and attempts to bite down on you.
Cool.
And it misses. Jaws
Yay.
clapping together almost uselessly in frustration. And
slaps
then
it in reflex.
slaps it in reflex.
Well,
And
it's
then-
my turn.
Well, no, then it gets it's
Oh.
going to attempt to stealth.
It's gonna take some fucking damage if it tries. If it tries to leave.
All right. It disappears from view. It's still going to try it. So, dude, you feel something move away from in front of you as the creature fades with a natural darkness. But you do get an attack of opportunity at disadvantage.
It's
Oh,
a
thank
straight
God.
because it's a straight roll because they're flanking it.
We're not. Oh, well, yeah. I don't know.
It would count.
It would count from where the square it was in. I'd have
Yeah.
to give it to it.
It would
Yeah.
cancel
So
the disadvantage
straight roll.
Yes.
as much as you can. Oh,
Oh, God.
Can I get any of those bonuses that we've accumulated?
We have 1 +1 and one free floating bless.
bless.
Would you all be okay if I took this bless?
Go for it.
Hashtag bless.
Hashtag bless.
Yeah.
Yes,
course,
baby.
that's
So that's 13 + 1, 14.
And you actually miss.
Fucker.
So it steps by you. I gotta get back in the right layer. 10, 15. Astrid, you get an AOP at disadvantage.
Cool. Yep, 1 second, sorry. Come on, god damn it. The only bad thing about using my fucking phone. Okay, sorry. I was trying to answer a text message. I know, I'm an
Yes.
awful human being.
Improper etiquette.
almost as if we're humans.
My brother asked me a question, and I owe him because he came and mowed my back lawn today, and he
All right.
he did the oil change on my car. So, yeah, 12. That's
And
probably
that
all hit.
misses. I need to check one other thing. And that is its action. It
Astrid,
is.
you
Oh,
got a
wait.
save in particular.
Yeah.
You have a fucking inspiration. Fucking use it.
Oh yeah, I do still have inspiration. Also,
do.
fuck.
Oh wait, and Captain gave you. Well, you can use your inspiration, or Captain Caffeine just redeemed a save that one in particular, so you have bless.
I can't use both.
Yeah.
Well,
you
if
use
you
both.
if you use the say that one in particular, you get to roll a d4 and add it, and then you can still choose to roll for the inspiration, but that's just a
if I
reroll.
want to.
Yes.
Well, no. His inspiration is what? What's a D? Is it D8?
D8. Yep.
Yeah.
It's a date.
The date. So fire off the d4
Okay,
first.
I'm gonna do the D4 first. So that brought it up
And
to
then
14.
do the D8.
That's still technically a miss. So if you want to spend your inspiration, you can for a d8.
Why not? Let's do it. Oh, that's a 7.
There you go. That hits. Roll damage.
It did. 13.
Yep.
13. Oh yeah, 13 damage. So you feel it move by you, almost like it shoves you, going by you. Using that momentum and the turn on the swing, you spin around with your staff. And how do you want to do this?
Yeah!
Yes!
And Captain Caffeine, thank you for the
Thank
save.
you. Thank you, Captain Caffeine.
All right, so what happens? How do you want to do this? Because you literally, he is trying to escape down the hallway. You can see his wings are starting to unfurl.
Yeah. And so she's just gonna kind of like do like a really cool like spin move, like twirling her staff and like just like whack him real good, like right across the back and like take him down.
Yeah, you basically, it's one of those.
Yeah.
It's one of those moves where the bow staff comes around so fast you can literally see it bending in midair as it comes down and cracks down across his spine, and he slams violently into the ground so hard that his face plows into it. You see teeth breaking out of his mouth and blood goes spurting everywhere as he just slams into the ground, and then it shakes once and is still. So that is the end of its turn. The last one over here.
Joshua,
it's Astrid's turn now. So now Astrid, you have a turn actually now.
Okay,
that was your reaction on his turn.
And that was So okay, yeah. And so I can see, dude.
Oh yeah, he's visible now.
Okay,
you can see dude too.
Like, I could see them. Okay.
Yes.
I'm gonna be like, let's get the hell out of here now. And like, and I am going to book it back towards the door.
All right.
So 5, 10, 15, 20.
Hey, dude, you want to go check out that door?
It looks like.
Actually, to the south, there's another black
40.
oaken door in that 5-foot alcove.
All right. So...
No. We gotta go back We gotta go back. Okay, so
like,
that was.
They're teleporting things.
That was 40, and then
You gonna step of the wind?
Yeah. Well, I don't need a step of the. I'm gonna use my action though to run.
Okay.
Also. So let me do that first. That gives me another 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, and that puts me basically right back at the door.
Right.
Essentially.
Oh, and that corner that you ran through, the moment it dropped, that corner was no longer in darkness.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so I'll run to there. I won't use my step of the wind to get all the way up to the door, but like I'll stay right here and wait for everybody.
All right. So that's Astrid's turn. On its turn, the last standing creature. You're not conflicted. You want to kill things. Okay, so he is going to. How much damage does he have? He's not too bad off. He is going to go ahead and the first attack. Powder, you don't have blur up anymore, right?
Nope.
So the first attack would have advantage. But as a reaction, because he's going to be dropping his stealth, Bastion, you get your attack first. So, Bastion.
Whoop.
He pops out of, basically, he comes visible suddenly. Both scimitars coming down on Powder. Actually, no. He's going to attempt to bite Powder first.
Okay. I have a 15 to hit him.
Yeah, let me check. I think
that
hits him. That hits him.
Then it is 20 damage.
20
because
damage.
He is engaged with Powder and within 5 feet of me. So
engaged.
Oh, we have so much good news. So it's 20 total damage.
Goodness.
Sneak attack.
All right, so
he's engaged, and I do not approve of this relationship.
I do not
you
approve.
fire out the bolt. It buries deep in his shoulder. He snarls as he still brings his fangs down to bear on Powder. So I'm gonna roll the bite first. And let me go back into the sheet. At advantage. So you're at 18 right now, right, Powder?
17.
17? Okay, so he actually hit you. So that is going to be 11 points of piercing damage and 4 points of acid damage. What a crappy roll on damage for the acid. But yeah, so that's 11 points of piercing and 4 points of acid damage as his mouth bites down your arm. Then he's going to attempt to slash at you with his 2 scimitars. Scimitar. Submit. And that one misses. The second scimitar. Damn it! Stop that. No. I know. I gotta get a third monitor for this.
Same.
And that one misses too. So the scimitar slashes both miss. And then as a bonus action, he is going to once again attempt to fade into shadow. Mist and shadow. I can't sing this song.
Shade and cloud.
Neither can Josh.
Cloud and shade.
Oh shit. So your passive is a 12, right, Powder?
No, 10.
10? Okay, sorry. So Powder, you can no longer see him. Bastion, you see the darkness you creep over him and he fades, but you can make out his outline plainly as he attempts to break away. So you don't have a reaction though because you already used it.
Yep, that's fine. I'll be able to see him when it comes to my turn.
And you see him, he turns around, he unfurls his wings, he launches into the air, and he sails across the room. Astrid, what's your passive?
12. Passive
12?
perception 12, yeah.
You see him coming. He's dark. He's covered in darkness, almost like it's trying to conceal him. But you see his outline coming, and he lands on the ground right outside, right on the other side of the wall. All right, so that is his turn. Next is Powder.
Is this portcullis open still?
The porticus?
It's
still open.
Okay, good to know. Thank you.
Wait, this one?
No.
No.
The one Astrid's in front of.
Oh,
This
yeah,
one,
cool.
yeah. He knew which one I was asking about.
Lit.
Because I'm smart.
What are you gonna say?
Oh, bless your heart.
No. Fuck you.
That's what I said.
I know.
Everyone knows, bless your heart in the South means.
All right. So that is Powder. You're up.
So I can't see him
No.
at all.
Oh shit! I need to roll d6 for him real quick. But you go. Keep on going, Powder. This doesn't affect your turn.
Okay. I can't see this damn thing. And I just move, or no, I'm still drawing. I'm gonna move towards the brazier. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I'm going to just hold my action.
Did you move back into the darkness, or is the darkness gone?
The darkness is still there.
I forgot about the darkness. Never mind.
Yeah, you would. I don't think you would have willingly walked into that.
Yeah,
the darkness, basically, since you can see that brazier, the darkness is centered on the center of the brazier, and it goes out 20 feet in all directions.
Okay.
All right, who's good at doing a Bane impression? Because I sure as hell am not.
You merely adopted the dark.
Yes.
Molded by it. Molded by it.
Yeah, you have.
I didn't see the light of day until I was a man.
God.
Nobody cared about me until I put on the mask.
I love you guys so much.
Not save, more like John save.
God damn it.
There you go.
Now you ruined it, and now you ruined it, and now you ruined it. Stop,
That
no
was
more.
very shitty.
I can't make jokes off of an inside sheet.
Powder, if you go into the darkness, then I think it would be extremely painful.
Powder, what are you doing?
I'm not going
More
to...
like painful.
You're well outside of it right now. What else? How far, is that as far as you're moving?
Before I move, I fire off my gun and give Bastion and I both temp
All right. And then what?
And then I'm holding my action to fire a ray of frost. No, a firebolt.
If he what?
If he appears.
He's appeared. You can. Well, no, you can't see him. That's right. Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. So go ahead and roll your temp HP for you and Josh. And that's that for Powder's turn.
All these sevens, dude. They 11 a day.
Woo.
Bastion, you're up, sir. You see him. You kind of see him. He's on the other side of that pillar.
Gonna move up next to Powder. And I can see him from there.
Yes.
And okay. So I am going to actually move up to right here. And I'm going to attempt to hide behind this pillar so he won't see me. And I can get advantage on him.
So you're gonna bonus action hide.
Yeah.
Let me
Aha,
look
gotcha.
up his perception.
I think a 28 might win.
It probably is going to. Yes, it does.
Cool beans. Then in that case, I'm going to take my action to attack him with advantage.
You're going to go ahead and roll advantage.
25 to hit him.
That definitely hits him.
And he is going to take 25 points of magical piercing
crap.
damage.
Let me check something real fast. That's 45. The bolt takes him in the small of the back, and you see it buries all the way down to the haft. You don't know what is keeping him standing. He is bleeding from wounds, horrific wounds that you've just placed on him, but he is still on his feet. Like one scimitar point is on the ground, and he's leaning on the pommel, but he's still making towards Astrid.
Okay, so that would be 20, 25. Ah! What happened? Why is this a thing? Okay, there we go. 25, yeah. 25 will put me right here, and I am going to turn to Powder, and I'm going to point to where he is, and I'm going to say, he's right here! And hopefully he can do something about that.
All right.
On his turn.
So that is... so you're basically giving advantage to the next person?
No, I can't actually give advantage because he used my bonus action, but I'm like trying to tell him he's here.
Gotcha.
So if he has an AoE, he might be able to do something about it.
Got it. All right, so dude, you're up.
All right, so I look at the door. I look at I look at Xander.
Don't, come on! Come on!
Okay. All right, here's what I'm gonna do.
I'll
Here's
tell
what I'm
you
gonna
this
do.
right now. I'll tell you this
Here's
right
what I'm
now.
gonna do.
I'm gonna leave.
I'm
going to
Guess
leave.
he's losing his shit.
Yeah, at this point,
I'm going to leave you with a Shadowfel. Jesse has gone full toast.
She's blowing out her mic.
it upset her so much that she glitched out.
I look at Xander as my bonus action. I will say this is my bonus action, just for the sake of having to say all of this at once. I go, all right. Remember all the treasure that we found in the other room that was attached to this room? Think of the treasure that's going to be in here. And I give him like a. And I just wait for Xander to say anything.
He can't say anything till his turn.
Which is next, I think.
I think
Okay,
so.
fine. I guess I'll use my movement.
Technically, their turn is at the same time.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Technically, they have the same initiative order.
Xander,
Oh,
will
shit.
you use your bonus action to communicate with me?
I would absolutely use my bonus action to communicate.
Fantastic.
I mean, technically,
What do you
it-
say to him?
I'm like, well, look, we just came and got you out of the Shadowfel. Do you really want to make us do more work to get you?
Since I can't reply back, since I already used my bonus action, I start going this way.
Oh, thank God!
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah. So, since I am forever chasing, I'm going to use my action to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, which is... God damn it. Move the token. There we go. There you go. I see Astrid, and I just shake my head at her, just disgruntled.
Disgruntled. All right, so that's
my
your
fucking turn.
Xander, what are you doing?
So on my turn, I open the. I'm just kidding. No.
I'll fucking kill you.
Oh my God!
No.
No!
All right. So, I'm just gonna 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and then dash 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay.
My soul is crushed. I just want to see what's on the other side of these fucking doors.
You saw
We'll
those on
come
the other
back another
side.
time.
All right.
Yes.
So,
We'll come back when we're level 15.
Yeah.
and what else did you do besides you just dashed, Xander?
That's it. Yeah.
All right. Astrid, what are you doing?
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna blast this guy.
So, anyways, I thought
Start
if
a
Blast.
Roll it.
Thank you, all of you.
Okay, so is there anything left in the pool?
I'm
I'm looking back. I'm looking back. I'm
God
looking back.
damn
I'm
it,
looking
okay.
back. I think the only thing left is a +1. Yeah, there's one lend a hand left.
Is there?
Yep. But that's gonna give you an
It's not-
11.
yeah, But so then I'm gonna go ahead and move up to right here,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna hit. 'Cause that was one attack.
Right.
That was one of my attacks. I'm gonna hit my freaking quarterstaff. 21 will hit.
Wait. Captain Caffeine just save that one in particular. So if you want to go back, you can. You're still taking the second attack on him, but you can add a D4 to
Yeah.
the first attack.
I'm still gonna take the I'll have a D4.
Okay.
What?
Roll it.
It's at 11 or 8.
Jesse,
11?
When you said there was
Jesse, disconnect from the Wi-Fi. Disconnect from the Wi-Fi.
I'm not on the wall.
Then
Jesus
connect to the
Christ.
Wi-Fi. Connect to
Then
the
connect
Wi-Fi.
to the Wi-Fi.
Whatever you're doing, do the opposite.
But you have gone 240p and you are full toaster.
And Jessica just gave you another +1, so you now have a 12 base to roll the D4 on.
It's gonna.
Astrid is totally Skynet. Oh my God, she's worse than Skynet.
Good God.
Oh, Jesus, help
The
us!
machines have her.
She's all pixely. Wait, I hear her
Better?
now. She is a
Is that
human, no
better?
longer a
There
robot.
it is. There it is.
Okay.
Did you hear what I said
so I'm
about?
gonna roll the
did you-
D4.
Wait, did you hear what I said that Jessica
What?
gave you
No.
a +1 as well?
Oh, okay,
So base
another +1.
12.
So yeah, 12, 13, 14. So that's 14.
14 still misses. But the
Damn
second
it!
attack, the second
The
attack
second one still hits.
And so that's
And
13,
that's 13
bludgeoning damage.
Mhm.
Astrid,
Yeah.
how do you want to do this?
Hey.
All right, so how do you want to do this, Astrid? As you once again step in and thwart the evil.
This one she's gonna do again another really cool spinning move with the staff flying all over the place, and she's gonna whack you across the face. She's just ready to get the fuck out of here.
As you destroy your desk, you spin around, you bring the quarterstaff in a two-handed, almost baseball bat-like swing, with enough momentum on the end of it to once again it's bending in the inertia. It snaps forward, and at the last second, you just put that little crack into the end of it, and it smacks him across the cheek, caving in half his face and sending him spinning in a full circle as he collapses, literally facing Bastion, splashing gore all over Bastion.
Hi, Nixie.
And you guys are out of combat.
I kick his dead body, and I'm jumping over him, and we're going.
Okay, yeah. I'm all for this. I still have movement, so yeah. As soon as I would get this guy down, I'd be over there at the door, knocking on the fucking door. But also, I will be right back. I will be.
I don't know what happened. Either she has to go to the bathroom or she's gonna beat the crap out of Josh. I know, we never took a break.
We never took a break. She probably has to pee-pees.
As she's running to the door, knowing that Bastion's probably close behind, I would like to get up here and stop him like, all right, now hear me out.
Hear me out.
You can thank me for saving you later. Let's go.
Astrid is literally going up and starting to beat on the door with her fist.
Yeah, we out this bitch.
Are you out these 5,000?
Yeah.
So Astrid's beating on the door, and on the third hit, it goes from a wooden door to a stone wall.
Stonewall Jackson.
No.
And in all your minds, you hear, "You were supposed to be food."
Oh no. Oh no.
Why
no.
do you have to make things so difficult?
Because we're the powder kegs.
Come inside. We need to talk. And as you are standing there at the brazier where dude was originally chained up, there is a figure. By the way, the room inside here with all those the pillars, it's about 20 feet tall. There is a insanely tall, thin, gaunt figure with it's solid black.
Run.
It's solid black. It looks to be made of shadows. Its arms are so long they hang basically almost to its knees at the wrist. It has no face perceivable, and where its eyes should be are just two areas of even greater darkness. It's like its body is dark and it's all shadow, but its eyes are nothing. They're beyond darkness. And it turns around and it kind of like stands in front of the brazier, and as it does, the blue flames go up even higher, silhouetting it in the background. And it says, "You all proved your worth. You're more than just food. You're worthy. Let's talk."
Yeah, I told you it was a good idea to come in here.
I take it that's the muscle?
Yes. All right. Where's he at? He's in
right
this
where
area?
dude was chained up. Yes.
Okay.
And he is a large creature, so he's taking up 4 base. He's taking up by the 4 squares right in front of the brazier.
All right. So I'm gonna be like, all right. Let's talk. What would you like to talk about?
He says,
by the way, Xander Cobwood, at your service. Whom do I have the pleasure of addressing?
"I don't think that a name is a proper rendition for me." He says, "But you, Xander Cobwood, Are you one of these powder kegs?
I am. I am one of these powder kegs.
You took 2 of my best. I can see that you're more than what I thought. We had not had any visitors come through that door in quite some time. We thought we had lost that outpost. I want you to tell me what happened.
Well, let's see here. What? Oh, well, before I can tell you what happened, you have to tell me how it was when you last saw it. That way I can catch you up on from what it was then to where it is now.
Time sometimes runs differently here. So, I don't know how long it's been. But
Well, what was the last thing you remember?
The last thing I actively remember recalling about it was we had a deal with the one holding control over that place. We were supplying him with information, and he was supplying us with access.
All right.
Which was fine.
And what
then
sort of information were you supplying him with?
he was obsessed with finding a way to stop the darkness, as he would like to say. Of course, there is no way to stop that which always is. But try to tell that to a man obsessed, like your little bird over there, the one with the staff. She wears the vestments he used to wear.
I'm sorry.
It's fitting that one of his ilk comes down with you. How long's it been since he was in power now? It must be, I don't know, years?
Oh, gods, yes. So I remember that no, it was Joey figured out what was going on with that. And
yeah, she had an insanely high
us.
roll.
Yeah, and she told all of us.
Mm-hmm.
Just neglected to write it down.
What do you
I'm trying to remember how long it was from when that sect kind of sealed themselves off.
That I did not write down. I got other information, but not that. I don't know if we got that.
My notes aren't launching, so I'm scared to hit the button anymore. This sect split off from the traditionalist teachings hundreds of years ago. And this monastery has not been occupied for over 200 years.
Mm-hmm. Now I will answer your questions, but I would like to be assured that we may leave after we've had our conversation. Leave unspoiled, I might add, or more so, or less than we already are. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna whisper to Xander, ask about the doors.
I'm just no.
Smack. His his head kind of turns and tilts at a little angle, and he says, "You don't know where you are."
We are in the shadow plane. I know that for sure. As far as where exactly we are on the shadow plane, I haven't the foggiest. All I'm saying though is we simply wish to leave unspoiled, and in return, I will give you the information that you're asking.
Well,
information.
You're asking me
passage.
for something impossible. For one very particular reason. Anything that enters the Shadowfel is touched by the Shadowfel. And nothing touched by the Shadowfel can remain uncorrupted.
All right.
If that's the nature of your question, or your request, and I cannot grant that request, I guess that puts us at an impasse.
So what can you do for us?
And his fingers begin to elongate. Unless, of course, you have information you want to give me.
Of course I have information that I'd like to give you. I want to know that we are going to, as soon as I give you this information, I want to know that we're not going to be assaulted or anything like so. And not just not assaulted, we need a way to get home. So if you can provide us with either information on how to get home or a way home or something like that, then I will gladly answer your questions. Or at the very least, do your best.
So very, very quick, just for clarification, he's just gonna ask us questions? He doesn't want specific answers, or he's just gonna fucking ask us questions?
He did say answer his questions.
Yeah. He didn't say what he was gonna ask us about, right?
Nope.
Okay.
I said I would answer his question. I would provide you with the information that he is asking for.
What if we don't have the answer to the question that he's asking?
Well, the question that he's asking is how long ago did the thing. Anyways, I've got this. All right.
Okay.
He says,
I put my full faith into Xander, or we kill this thing.
how long since the monastery fell? How long have we been cut off?
Let's see here. I'd say I'll give you this one on faith. I'll say it's been roughly 200 years.
Not too long then. It should be potent.
Now, how about this? How about we just question for question?
He kind of looks around at all of his head turns and he seems to be regarding all of you. No. He lifts his hand up and the door appears. He says, "Go on."
All right. That's
Can I do an insight check?
Sure. Is it 95 million?
Million T.
Well, I mean, we'll find out what it is.
Wait, hold on. Does somebody want to give him bless or something?
Now you guys are asking. Before you were worried about what would happen. Now you're like begging for it.
Nah. I'll take what I roll. Thank you very much. A 14.
14. He's not leaning forward. He doesn't seem aggressive. He doesn't seem to be. He's just telling you to get out.
Okay.
I say let's get the fuck out.
Yeah, Astrid, you're probably still by the door or the wall.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, I did not move from that spot. I'm not going anywhere near this thing.
I'm gonna ask. Will we be seeing you again?
Me?
Yes.
No.
All right. Fantastic. Well, if that is all that you required, we're just going to use this door over here and see ourselves out then.
The door reappeared next to me.
Yeah, it did.
Okay. I'm gonna start knocking.
Yeah, you were already knocking. I said you were beating on the door,
Yeah,
and like
I
on
know.
the third
Yeah,
beat,
yeah.
it disappeared.
Yeah,
The moment
no.
you
So
start
when
banging
it
on it, the handle,
reappears, I'm gonna start knocking again.
you know, the handle jiggles, and the door opens, and you see Joey standing there, and she's like stepping back. She's looking scared and stepping back.
Get the fuck out of here.
Okay.
All right.
So
I'm gonna just back away. I'll be the last one to leave. Just kind of shooing everybody away.
I do have a question once we all get out safely.
and as you're all backing away, dude, in your head alone,
Yes.
you hear, when you get back, you will know what to tell them to convince them. Don't worry.
Oh shit!
I'll be with you. Sebastian.
Boy.
Everybody hears me goes, yep, it's always good to have a friend.
Sebastian, in your head you hear, when the moment comes,
The-
no matter what, remember, you wanted this forever. This is what you needed. No matter what, when the time comes, strike. I'll be with you. Powder. In your head, you hear, you know, no matter how much you cared for her, you know for a fact that when the time comes, it's going to be you or it's going to be her. It should be you. I'll help you. I'll give you the strength. I'll be with you. Xander, as you're backing away, it nods to you and it says, by your grace, sir, you will rise to greatness. I will see to it. I will be with you. You know this is what you deserve. Astrid, in your head, you hear, I know who he was. I know why he did what he did. You can have all the secrets I gave him, and I will ask you nothing in return. Just say yes. I will be with you. That happens as each one of you cross the plane and leave the Shadowfel.
So I had a question.
Uh-huh.
Would I have any idea about what that thing is? Since I do know some about this plane.
Give me a... See, it always comes down to history. Or history or religion.
Religion?
It could be
I feel
religion.
like that would
It
be
could be
more like
religion.
Okay, please let it be religion.
Please let it be religion. Please let it be religion.
Ugh, 14. God damn it.
There you are, losing
not
your
bad.
religion.
14's not a bad roll.
Ooh.
It's not a great
Boo,
roll,
I
but it's
know.
not a
Boo,
bad
I
roll.
wanted to boo him too for that one. 14's not bad, but like it's
14's not
also
bad.
not great.
14's
When
not
I have
bad,
when I have a
but
+4, it's not fantastic.
with the 14, you could gain some information. You
Yeah.
just won't know all of the specifics of it.
I am
It's not like
trying
you
to
rolled a
find
one.
this fucker.
Like, Anthony thinks he knows what this thing is.
Evan thinks he knows what this thing is.
What is
Yeah.
it?
4th X. I'm just kidding.
No. It's the
Oh,
thing I
God,
sent you before.
no.
Slender Man, obviously.
No, I'm pretty sure I know what this thing is. I'm like 90% sure I know what this thing is. But
Is it a Nightwalker?
Yes.
All right, we were all
Yeah.
right.
Yes.
nailed it.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
One.
We
And yes,
definitely
and
the whole-
and yes, Evan. Yes, it is.
Yes. All right. Cool.
Yes, it
It
is.
matches every nightmare you've ever heard. It matches every story you've ever been told. It is one of the creatures that has the ability to freely walk the plane of shadow. It has very little ability to come to this plane. It has very little ability to be on this plane. It is an embodiment of the dark, of everything you're afraid of. It's an embodiment of every nightmare. And its sole want is always to bring that terror and fear into the light. To taint it, to twist it, to make it part of the darkness, to dampen that light out and make more room for the night, which is where it lives and it thrives. You don't know what it can do exactly. You've just heard tons of stories, tons of rumors. It is a creature of, people say, immense power.
Creature of the night.
And so, tonight, we end our adventure.
Some say it has a challenge rating of 20.
Some
Oh,
say.
Jesus.
That's meta.
Some say.
Super meta.
Some say the DM will modify it now and make it worse.
Yeah. I only said that because we already left the building.
Yeah, we already left the building. All right. Well, guys, I've brought up some more of Astrid's backstory.
Hooray!
Brought up all our backstories.
Oh, yeah. No, he knows a lot. Remember, every shadow is his minion. And whenever you walk anywhere, there are shadows.
This is fun. This is great, guys. I'm so
I
excited
did.
we went.
I did want
I'm
this for
so
so long.
excited we
This
went
is what I
to.
wanted.
This is what I
Exactly
wanted.
what I-
So happy we went to the
This is
Shadowfell.
exactly
This
what
is-
I wanted.
This is absolutely perfect. This is wonderful.
Yay!
Yeah,
Xander
The
might become
second-
a warlock. What? I'm just
The
kidding.
that I get this fucking weapon.
Xander just wants to sell his soul. That's all.
The second
I
get
mean,
this weapon.
Highest bidder, highest bidder.
That's pretty high fucking bidder.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you so much for having watched the show with us. We greatly appreciate it. We love you all. Once again, remember, we're trying to get to 9,000 followers on Facebook. Go to Facebook, like us, follow us, and then on the page there is a pinned post about our contest. We are giving away the perfect way to get a friend addicted to D&D. We're giving away a perfect way, if you have not played D&D yet, for you to find your true addiction. That is, we're giving away the D&D Essentials box, which comes with a mini rulebook, which lets you make characters up to 5th level. It also comes with pre-made characters if you just want to jump in and play. It also comes with blank character sheets. It comes with a set of dice. It comes with a adventure book in the box set, which if any of you want to try and actually run the game, there's already rules and instructions for how to run those adventures built into the box set. Now, all that is one portion of the prize. We are also going to give you the player's handbook, which lets you plot out your character beyond the first 5 levels and to see what other powers and abilities you might unlock as you level up. Beyond that, we're going to give you another set of dice. Hopefully our set of dice, if we get them in on time. The other set of dice is there because the first set of dice will inevitably betray you, and you will throw them across the room. At which time you will grab the next set of dice, and it will inevitably betray you, and you will throw them across the room. After that, you're on your own. We've already given you one set. So, we're going to give you all that, plus we are going to give you $100 in the Dinner and a Game store for swag to rep
Are we trying
the
to play
show.
that game?
To rep the show. Yeah, she could throw her dice bag across the room and kill somebody.
Oh, for sure.
To rep
This
the
ain't
show
even
that
all
gave you your
considered in my
addiction.
final form.
And then we also have a Twitter contest going on. We're trying to get to
Nice.
200 followers on Twitter. If I remember correctly, we had one follower join us tonight. I don't know if that's the only one. I was really busy. We had one follower join us
It
tonight.
looked like just one. 180. We're at 187 now.
187. We're at 187 followers. When we hit 200, we're giving away the printed minis that have been scrolling through in the center of the screen, to the right corner of the screen in the map screen, and in the center of the screen on this screen. And Daddy, oh my God, I didn't see that.
Oh God.
Yeah, it's a Nightwalker.
It's a Nightwalker.
And it says
Daddy.
Daddy.
But anyway,
that's all
when
you
we get
have,
to
that's
200,
cute.
we're gonna give away.
These are just my D20s, and I didn't get all of them.
She's trying to make announcements. Jeez.
we're gonna give away the set of 3D printed minis that are scrolling through in the center of the screen. These are from a Kickstarter. You can only get them if you have a 3D printer and you print them out. I don't think they're selling them anywhere. And we're gonna give away that set of minis to one lucky winner, and it is an entire bar room scene with. In fact, I have to reprint the stupid Dragonborn because his greatsword keeps on printing out crooked, so I have to change the angle on it again. But everything else is printed and ready to go, including the hearth, the bar. Everything is ready to go, and those are going to be sent out to the person who to one person out of those 200 followers. All you have to do is follow us on Twitch. It's free. And all it does is let you know that when we go live. So if you can do that, you'll be entered in the contest to win. And we're going to be doing more giveaways on Twitch to increase our follower count, so there will be more prizes in the future as well. So don't forget that. Of course, also, we are still participating in Everlife. It's going on Extra Life, not Everlife. It's going on until November 7th. We are trying to get a $2,000 goal. We're at 1,470 last time I checked. We are still at 1,470. Jessica just told me from off screen. We are going to try and beat out $2,000. However, there is a very special prize. If we can get into the top 100 teams on Extra Life, Anthony has agreed to do a boudoir photo shoot where he will cosplay as the great and mighty, kind of not bright hero, Dude the Unbridled. And he will and he will be completely done up as Dude for a boudoir photo shoot, and he will be basically and we'll be videotaping that, and we'll be posting that video up on our Patreon. And we'll be releasing the photos on our Facebook page and other social media. This will be the boudoir photo shoot if we get in the top 100 teams. Also, of course, we're the store of the week. We are still trying to make sure that everyone in our local media, but our local community tries to do their best to help out the local game stores to our areas. The reason for that is the gaming community is built around our gaming stores. They're the places where we go to meet. They're the places where we go to find new players. They're the places where we go get supplies. There's places where we go sit outside the store until, Josh, 3 o'clock in the morning? In the cold, talking about games. Yeah. And tonight's store was Third Planet Sci-Fi Superstore. Now, not only are they doing all the safe business practices, including wearing masks for store visits, reduced capacity, social distancing, curbside pickup, they're also doing mail order, and Planet Sci-Fi Superstore is also going to be giving out a 10% discount to any orders or purchases you place outside of their commissions and their hotshot toys. Those are all the other purchases are going to be 10% off if you mentioned that you heard about it on Dinner and a Game. That is something that we did not ask them to do. They just told us they were going to do it because of us giving them the shout out. So Third Planet Sci-Fi Superstore, it's in Houston, Texas. It's on the 610 loop on the south side of Houston, and if you guys can go check it out, go check it out. But if you can't, check out your local stores. Give them a call first. Make sure they do curbside. Make sure they do all the safe things. Be careful. Be safe out there. It's still dangerous, no matter what. Also, of course, we have our Patreon going. We have all our digital reward tiers, including all the special Patreon rewards, like the boudoir photo shoot video that will be coming out. We have all kinds of rewards set up. Go check us out at www.patreon.com/dinnerandagame or / I don't remember which way that goes. Meg will yell at me later. We will have that set up for you guys to see. You will see all the rewards we have set up on there. And as soon as we get our physical rewards in, we will be adding those tiers onto the Patreon. Other than that, please be careful. If you don't have to go out, don't. Stay home. It's the only way to be safe. But we know that people have to work. We know that people have to earn a living. COVID doesn't care about that in any way, shape, or form. So if you have to go out, please wear a mask. It's not just for your safety, it's for everyone's safety. But if you don't have to go out, don't. We want you to be safe. We want you to come back, visit with us again, enjoy the show, enjoy the craziness. We will do a better job of monitoring all the stuff in the chat and making sure it gets through. And I'm going to figure out a way to make sure that we get posts and on the chat from you guys, so we can see when you guys actually do use your points. And we're going to get that down. It's the first time we ever tried it. We apologize it didn't go as well, but I think it helped out the guys a lot, so I think they enjoyed it. But other than that,
I was a fan.
Huh?
I was a fan, yes.
So other than that, though, we thank you guys for being here. We thank you guys for enjoying the show, and we just want to remind you always that we will always save you a seat at the table here at Dinner and a Game. And as part of that, we're going to go give someone else in the community a seat at our table. Anthony, do we have someone to raid?
We do, and I made sure that they are not about to end too this time. We got over here, we're going to go ahead and raid. Oh, nope. Want to make sure that we're in ours, not theirs. Raid playing board games. They are playing Strahd right now. They got a whole bunch of cute little cats just rolling around the bottom.
Nice.
They're animated. They're not real cats, unfortunately, but, we'll take it as we
Still
can.
cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
We take it as we can get it, ladies and gentlemen.
That's
Cats
right.
are love. But anyway, once again, like we said, be safe, be careful. We love you. Come back and watch the show again. We don't even have the words to express how much this has meant to us just to have you guys on board. So, hopefully we'll see you next time.
Night.
Whenever you're ready, Anthony.
Bye, guys. Thank
Hit
you.
it.
Bye. Have a beautiful time.
Bye. Have a beautiful time.
Bye.
Rating.